It's all changed, man. He's different. Tell me yes or no. Are you or are you not gonna fight him at WrestleMania 3 for the World Heavyweight Championship? Yes or no?
Comes crashing down and it hurts inside. You gotta take a stand, it don't have to hide. If you hurt my friends, then you hurt my pride. I gotta be a man, I can't let it slide. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. I feel strong about right and wrong. I don't take trouble for very long. Well, I got something deep inside of me. Courage is the thing that keeps us free. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. Hurt my friends, then you hurt my pride. I gotta be a man, I can't let it slide. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. I am a real American.
Hello. What is up, everybody? Jaythestingray back here with another live commentary for you. This is going to be Wishmaster 3. How's everybody doing? Everybody's having a good night, having a good weekend, winding down July. And I actually forgot I had this show scheduled for tonight until a few people reminded me I was actually just about to fall asleep. So, surprisingly enough, here I am doing a commentary. I got a good old energy drink here. This is a cherry limeade. I'm gonna pop that bad boy open, maybe get a little energy here so we can get this thing going. Let's see. I'll go ahead and post a link once again in the YouTube chat. It also should be in the description of the video. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen this movie, so it should be a fun one. But yeah, it is available on Vimeo there if you'd like to watch along with us. So it should be a good time. Trying to think, I don't think I've really got anything new lately. Yeah, I think I've shown everything off. Let me go grab this real quick. Oh wait, no, I did get something new, but I don't have it up here. Hold on one second. Got this guy that we doing commentaries coming soon. We already did Ernest Goes to Africa, so Ernest Goes to Camp and Ernest Goes to Jail, probably two of the best in the franchise, in my opinion. Those will be fun. But I got the Japanese Evil Dead in. It's like Bodybuilder from Hell or some shit like that is the title, aka the Japanese Evil Dead. Never seen that, but yeah, gonna have that up on the Vimeo as well, so everybody can watch along. Got to do that. We've got to finish Wrong Turn series and do the Ernest movies, and I got a few other surprises in the works for you. You guys like to stay tuned for that. But let's see, got a guest coming in here. I think.
Hell yeah! Woo!
I will mute him for the time being. Pop this sucker open. So, yep, end of July. We got just a few minutes left if you guys want to go vote for the Horror YouTuber of the Month over on Jake's channel for the month of July, I guess. And then whoever wins that, they'll be doing their video for Horror YouTuber of the Month for August. So that'll be cool. Good luck to everybody involved in that. I know we got a few of the familiar faces in that. There is, I think, Lauren and Sam from Visited by Voices are on there. Corey and Jess from Cable Channel 11. I think Mike, the real fifth Beetle, is in that as well. Maybe a few other people. Oh yeah, Chris from Chris's channel's name. I don't want to get it wrong here. It is. Oh shit. Chris from Slasher Home Video, he's actually live right now. But yeah, good luck to all those guys. I haven't voted just because I know pretty much everybody in the contest, so I don't really want to, you know, I don't really think I need to vote. I didn't vote last time either, but yeah, good luck to everybody. But I've been watching a bunch of cool stuff. I stayed over at a buddy's place this weekend, and he had a bunch of his new Vinegar Syndrome movies. And I'll go through that list here in just a minute of the stuff I watched. But got another rascal coming in here.
Doing shoulders down at the far gym. People keep asking me how old I am. 69. You want one? Message me.
Uh-oh. Got you a sody?
Got me a sody.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers. Was that a rain?
Got a cherry limeade. Not bad.
Damn good soda. Energy drink. Same thing.
But yeah, we went back and watched. We watched like almost all the Jackass movies over the weekend. What was it, Santa? Stayed at a buddy's house over the weekend, And we finally watched Still and Lace. We both owned that one for quite a while. Neither one of us had ever watched it. That was a ton of fun. We watched Alien Private Eye, which is just fucking hilarious. And Surf 2, which stars Eric Stoltz in, I think, his first role. It's called Surf 2, the end of the trilogy. And that movie kind of sucks. Honestly, I had a lot of fun with it, but yeah, not too great. You ever seen Surf 2, Jake?
I have not. I know it's one Vinegar Syndrome
Yeah.
put out, but it didn't look like my cup of tea.
It's nice. Was that roast beef?
Roast beef and American, baby.
Very nice.
America.
Very nice. Yeah, Surf 2 wasn't that great. It had potential to be good, but it had that fucking nerd in it. Was top billed.
Fucking nerds.
Eddie, you know the guy if I bring up a picture of him, but
Let's see,
damn it,
brother.
get this shit off of here. Eddie Deason.
Eddie Deason.
He's been a nerd in everything he's done.
Oh my god.
Oh, you know Critters 2. He's like the guy that works at Hungry Heifers or whatever.
Yeah. Look at how.
I'll bring up a picture just so everybody will know what I'm talking about.
Bring up this picture on his Wikipedia.
Yeah, that's him.
Hit.
That's like how he looks in every movie, and he just yeah, not for me, but Eric Stoltz was fine in the movie. There were a lot of tits in there, so that kind of helped it. But, not enough to save the movie. My buddy hated it so much. It was a ton of fun watching him, regret his purchase the whole fucking time. I was trying to find a good picture of him and Critters too.
God damn, that was yummy.
You're yummy.
Oh, thank you, you fucking slut. Yeah. Tell me how yummy I am, Jake, right now. Look into my eyes. Yeah. You want some cookies? A side of poontang? Yeah.
Well,
Who won that?
Eva Angelina. It was the finals was Eva Angelina versus Lisa Ann.
Ah. That's good competition.
Yep.
Who won the documentary? I haven't had a chance to watch those videos yet.
Civil War, Ken Burns.
Oh, fucking Ken Burns, of course. Sure, Ken Burns probably had a bunch of them in there.
The final, me and Jake were pulling hard for the last dance, but it made the final four. It didn't win, though. What the fuck was Civil War? Oh, Civil War was up against Val. And I voted for Val, but Val didn't win.
Oh, Val, really? Well, I'm surprised Val made it that far.
Yeah.
That's a good movie. Ken Burns has done a bunch of good shit. Like he did one on the Dust Bowl, which I thought was really interesting because I didn't know a lot of that stuff. Out in like Oklahoma or North Texas or somewhere, wherever the hell that was.
Oklahoma, I think, right?
I think so. But that's what we'll wait. I think Dan's gonna try to hop in here, so we can wait a minute for him before we start the movie.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Drink the rain down. So it's officially August.
No, I still got 30 minutes. So.
No, you don't. You're in Kentucky.
I'm on Central, buddy.
You're on Central?
Yeah.
In Eastern Kentucky?
I don't live in Eastern Kentucky. I live in Western Kentucky. If I was in Eastern Kentucky, my house would be fucking covered in water.
Jonathan lives in Western Kentucky, doesn't he?
Yeah, me and Jonathan's not very far apart.
Oh, I thought you guys live in. Doesn't Dead Pit live in Eastern Kentucky?
They live in Appalachia, yeah, deep
And
deep
Piz is
Eastern
over there
Kentucky.
too, right?
Is Eastern in the Eastern?
I thought
time
all
zone?
of you motherfuckers lived in Eastern Kentucky. Fuck, I guess I was wrong.
No, yeah, yeah, they're Eastern time zone.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking.
Yep.
Must be so gay to have your state in 2 different time zones. Holy shit, that would drive me insane.
I really don't care because it doesn't affect me none. So
Yeah, I can't think of another state that's like that. I'm sure there are, but I don't know.
there's Indiana's like that too.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not even like because I live on the river, right? I'm like Indiana. I look out my front door. Indiana's right there. They're on the same time zone as us, but if you go like a little bit past that, they're on Eastern. They're an hour ahead.
I think there's a bunch. There's quite a few.
I think time zones are fucking stupid.
They are stupid. So is daylight savings time. It's fucking stupid.
Yes, it is. Well, everyone agrees on that. Why is it still around?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go change 20 clocks in my house twice a year. That sounds great.
Hell, I forget half the time. I just don't even change stuff. I just think like, oh, that's an hour this way or that way.
Well,
That's the one
luckily,
good
like
thing.
the phones do it for you now, so you ain't.
Yeah,
you know,
Any electronic device is what I was gonna say. Yeah, which is nice.
it is nice. So you don't like miss work or late for whatever the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't change till what, like 2 in the morning? Something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
That is fucking
Fall
stupid.
back, spring forward.
Chill, I guess we'll be going back an hour in November, right?
I don't know. I always forget how it works.
I don't remember.
too.
There's always like 1 million fucking post-its at work. Don't forget to set your clocks back at this time.
So we can leech off you even more.
Yeah.
I've got COVID and I forgot to turn my clock back, so I'm not coming
Yeah.
in today.
I don't know if you got like have ever worked a job where you like working the day that Sunday where time goes back an hour, so you're there. So like it should be 3 o'clock, and then just
work.
yeah,
So
and it just went back.
You get paid for an extra hour.
Yeah, but it sucks though because it's like, all right, it's what time? I don't know. It's like 3 o'clock or something. All right, should be 3 o'clock, but nope. I just went back to fucking 2 o'clock.
Damn.
Yeah, that's the fucking worst.
I've never been working at that time when it actually does change. I don't think.
Which is fine because it's usually on Sunday, and if I got to work Sunday,
Yeah.
I'm getting paid double time anyway. So
Hell yeah. Have you ever seen Alien Private Eye? That's the question.
I have not, but I know it's another vinegar syndrome they just came out with. Pretty good.
That's my buddy got a bunch of his Vinegar Syndrome shit in. That's why we watched all these.
Yeah, I heard you say you
yeah,
watched
that one
that.
actually is a lot of fun. It's stupid as fuck. It's on YouTube too if you want to watch it there. But
I'm sure it's on
It's a
Plex
good-
too.
it's a good copy. Yeah, it's definitely on Plex. And we saw Steel and Lace. That's one that Dan had recommended, like the Black Friday sale that I've owned since. I hadn't watched it. But we opened his copy, so mine's still sealed up.
Yeah, I still got shit from fucking 2 years ago. Vinegar syndrome still ain't even open, so.
I've got like DVDs from like 15 years ago I haven't opened. So
Same. I was just thinking, like,
Hmm.
I don't know if you was one when I said something, but it's like, we all need to get together because I know all of this physical media have plenty of shit that we haven't opened in years, and just like pick 2 and open them and watch them and just kind of do like a review show on that shit.
that's actually a good idea. Yeah.
Because I got stuff from, like you said, 15 years. I mean, yeah, close. I got stuff from when Screen Factory first started.
Oh yeah.
and fucking open. and that's been a good.
I mean, most of that's like stuff I've seen before, so I'm just never just got in the mood to watch it. But I've got a big stack of shit I haven't ever seen before too right now that I need to get on.
Yeah.
I got that Japanese Evil Dead in.
Evil Dead
It's
Trap.
just no, it's not Evil Dead Trap. That's a good movie too, but it's like the Bodybuilder from Hell. I think the name of it is something like that.
I never heard of that one. I guess.
No, somebody mentioned it, and I already had it coming. It took forever on Amazon for some reason, but go double check the name of that. And Dan Shine is coming in.
Dan Shine.
Check your foreskin.
What's up? How are you guys doing?
Good, man. Good.
Pretty good, brother.
Yeah.
Did you
I saw
start the
you were-
movie yet?
No, I was waiting on you.
Okay, cool.
I saw you were still on with Chris.
Great show. If you guys didn't get to check it out.
Yes,
Very cool.
it's good. Good stuff. I watched it. Even though I'm not gonna tolerate much more of your slander of the shit I love, Dan. Okay, I just want to throw that out there.
We highlighted some stuff you love too. It's just one thing.
I was just say, you come Scarefest, it ain't gonna be a titty neck you're gonna have to be worried about. All right.
It's a bloody
Bloody Muscle Bodybuilder in Hell. Did you get the Blu-ray?
That's just a DVD.
Oh, okay.
This is what I got. Just a British release, I think.
Nice. Yeah,
I'll have that one coming sometime soon on here.
yeah, it's a short movie, but a wild movie.
Well, cool. Yeah, I'll post the Vimeo one more time in the chat here, and give everybody just a second to get queued up.
Absolutely.
Got my sody.
Sodi, what's the Sodi count tonight, Orc?
7.
Oh, well, that's improvement. It's not 15, so that's good.
Oh, speak of the devil. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
I'll tell you what, man. If you want to come in here, you're more than welcome to join us for this.
Watch Wishmaster 3.
Wishmaster 3, and it's on the Vimeo link here. If you don't have your disc queued up or whatever, there you go.
One of us.
So we'll go ahead and get it started here in just a minute. Oh, get my shit queued up. I was almost asleep when I happened to check Twitter because I saw you guys talking about a commentary earlier. I'm like, oh, cool. Somebody's doing a commentary tonight.
Yep.
Oh, it's me.
When you schedule them early, it's easy to forget.
At least you didn't fall asleep like me. I fall asleep all the time. It'll
Well, at
be like
least,
a half an hour before, and I'm just like, I can't make it.
Didn't fall asleep or get drunk like me.
I've never missed a stream unless a couple times for technical difficulties, but there have been a couple times where it's just hit me like, oh fuck, I got to stream today, and it's like I make it in the last 5 minutes.
Monsters Help. I definitely miss those. But I'm a fucking mama's boy. Mama tried. 21 in prison doing life without
man.
parole.
That used to be my ringtone for my mom.
I feel like if you drink like 15 monsters, we're just gonna have work punching through drywall like while we're streaming.
Hell yeah.
Kicking the shit out of the neighbor. I can hear the screams.
I wonder how much caffeine my heart could actually take within the 5 hours that it stays in your body before I just like died. It would probably be a lot, even though I have hypertension.
I'm pretty sure 15 energy drinks is a hospital visit if you do that in a day.
15,
If not death, definitely like a.
Well, these fuckers have 300 milligrams of caffeine in them.
Yeah,
so
Rain.
That's 3 times what a normal energy drink
Monsters
has.
Rain is 300, and then Bang are 300 also. And
Oh,
no
Bang's
other energy
300?
drink. Yeah, they're both 300. Rains and Bang.
Bangs yesterday.
And the most I've ever had is when I was going for a lifting max. I did 3 reigns in a matter of 15 minutes, and I could barely stop shaking. But I hit my lift though.
Nice.
I didn't know Cole wanted to come. Shit, he's absolutely welcome. I'll send him a link.
Jay
He didn't invite me to his
was
commentary
killing
either, by the way.
Yeah, he did a Cole did a commentary earlier tonight. I didn't even know it was fucking on until it ended 5 minutes past.
I keep missing different people's streams, and I don't know. Notifications aren't good for shit. I've got
No,
notifications.
They're not. And for whatever reason, I don't know why, like phone, like because I watch a lot of stuff on my phone, but like if I'm watching on my TV, I can go to somebody's channel and it'll show me everything that they got coming up. But like if you go to their channel on a phone, it won't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they got something scheduled, it'll show up on the TV, but not on my phone or the computer.
If it's an important stream, I have to put it on Google Calendar and just like hope for the best that I remind myself. Yeah.
I stream with you guys more often, so it's like I just kind of know. But yeah, like a lot of times I'll miss like Cole's streams just because I don't notice it in time. That's the problem.
Well, yeah, and he usually just kind of does it on a whim too. He doesn't like schedule it out.
Yeah. I just have to manually check more often. I don't know. That's just like something like YouTube just will not fucking fix. I don't know.
No, I'm the same way. That's why I used to miss a steak show like almost every time because the notifications didn't work, and I always forgot.
And the more like whatever social media you're on, the more subs you have, the more things you're following, whatever the fuck the term is on whatever social media platform that you're using, the harder it gets to follow anything, like notification wise.
Yeah, I know there's like tricks with like hashtags too. Like you'll get that random video that'll get like 10,000 listens for like no reason whatsoever, other than it somehow, some way, some hashtag hit for it.
Got a
What's up, everybody in
Sony
the chat?
boys.
Sorry, I'm not paying attention here. Ooh.
Nice. I don't know, it's bottles, but one thing that Todd's got a room that I've never seen anybody else do this, but he like glues like the bottle caps to the ceiling. So he's got like a ceiling of just bottle caps from different random things. Cool. Looks kind of cool, yeah.
Big T, I wish I lived in Oregon or I lived in Michigan, because 10 cents a can off of how much I drink would be like,
damn.
Every time I would go to recycle would be like literally $50. The most I've gotten back is like 30, maybe 40.
Orc's just gonna have like these like high class bitches on like each arm just from the sodas, man.
Yep.
The sody pimp.
They get you with the recycling tax, but you know what? Fuck them. I get them right back.
That's awesome. We haven't, Chris. Not yet.
No. I think Jay, you sent out the link there, didn't you?
Yeah, I put the link in the chat if any of you guys want to join us.
Hop up on in here. But speaking of like the bottle cap thing, like some redneck shit, I know a guy who made a coffee table out of grizzly cans.
Oh, really?
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Just like glass or?
Yeah, like plexiglass. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it'd be like, hey man, when you get done with that can, you can give it to me. Oh, sure. And then like a couple months later, he showed me he made a fucking coffee table out of grizzly cans.
It'd be pretty badass if you knew what you were doing. You can like furnish a whole house with just random shit like that.
I mean, even like now, it's probably easier because you can just like fucking encase that shit in like some resin. Like,
yeah,
they
I've
do
seen a lot of
resin
that.
now.
Yeah,
just do that.
I say this, yo, heaven changed my fucking life, bro.
You know what changed my life?
What?
Black tar heroin.
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
That'll do it.
Yeah, it will.
It will definitely change your life for sure.
What's up, you Kentucky cunt? I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Guys. That's an apt description.
It is. No, I love Kentucky. I'm not even gonna front.
You guys
Where are you from, Jay? I mean, rough area. You don't have to like dox
from
yourself or
Mississippi.
nothing. Mississippi.
Yeah, could you go ahead and just give me your address right now, Jay?
Yeah, man.
Okay, thank you.
It's not the first time that's happened in the community.
Well,
Yeah, I saw one thing where that dude Al Suspiria was giving out his number, and
1 3 2 3.
I don't want to bring that up again. By the way, I know that.
Oh no, it's
It's okay.
bring him up.
Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to derail
No,
things.
Hey, you're good.
That's okay. He entered our the adult tournament on S'mores and Doors the other day. Being his true self now, and I'm happy for him.
That's good. That's good to hear. All right, guys, we can go and get this started if you want. I got everything paused at all zeros. I'm gonna count down, and when I say play, you're gonna want to hit play. 3, 2, 1, play.
I need a timestamp.
Shit, I did fuck up a little bit, but it'll be fine.
Artisan Entertainment.
There we go.
No, it's gonna be good.
I've never seen this one
You
actually.
ever seen this one? Oh, man.
No.
There's no Andrew Divoff, so
Have you seen the first two?
Oh,
Yeah, I love the first two. The second one is amazing.
this is the first one without him. So
I was thinking he was only not in 4. I didn't realize he wasn't in this one either.
no, he's not in this, right, Dan?
No, not in this one.
I don't
I
think so. Yeah.
think the
We're not
budget's dipped, and yeah, he said no.
Yeah, really? It dipped that much that you couldn't afford him, of all people?
Well, I think, and I mean, he might be retconning the truth a little bit, maybe, who knows? But he said that he read the script and didn't like where they were going or something, I think, one time.
He didn't like his paycheck, is what I would go with.
Yeah, probably makes him look a little better if he goes with his story.
No, this one isn't good by any means.
I turned them down.
I heard it was very Skinamax late night.
This one is this, and I can't even remember 4. I know it's awful.
I mean, Jason Connery, not the best replacement for Divoff. He's not a bad actor, but
And you put all that crap on his face, you don't really notice the difference.
Yeah.
Does he have the voice?
Oh, it's awful. It is awful. Just like
well, yeah. I mean, it's not Jason Connery under the makeup, though. That's also the thing, which I think might have been maybe better had they've maybe gotten him under there. I mean, he's the professor, but trying to remember the actor that plays the Djinn at this point. Yeah.
The Djinn.
John Novak. That's what I was looking for.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Dan, before you got on here, I was saying I finally watched Steel and Lace. It only took about 10 months for me to watch.
How'd you like it?
I liked it a lot.
I figured you would.
I like that one, and we watched 3 the Vinegar Syndrome releases last night. We did where is it? The Alien Private Eye.
Oh yeah, I still need to grab that actually, but I've seen it before.
That was a fun one.
It
That
is
was a lot of fun. I mean,
Alien
it's a bad
Pimp.
movie. It's a bad. I mean, some of the worst acting I've ever seen.
you haven't
Like
seen the
every-
Bloody Man.
Well, yeah, I'm probably not going to either. It's 2.5 hours of.
I think you're
Dark.
muted, Chris. I see you talking.
I said I wanted to love that movie so much.
Yeah, shot in
was-
Kentucky.
Yeah, right down the road, and man, it was such
Oh, okay. So okay. Yeah, we're not very far apart then. Yeah, I did too.
Well,
you
2
watch-
hours, 13 minutes is ridiculous. That's the big issue.
for a
That's,
movie like that.
you guys
It
said
had
that.
moments
I
of
was like,
genius.
I'm out. I'm out.
It had real moments of genius, but few and far between.
Yeah. You know, the lead in this, I don't know if there's any Criminal Minds fans, but AJ Cook went on to have a pretty great TV career on Criminal Minds. She also did Ripper, Letter from Hell around this time, and the ski movie comedy Out Cold with Zach Galifianakis and Jason London, which I actually think is underrated. This is the least populated college ever. Like, for most of this movie, there's like nobody. It's just like totally like abandoned.
This is the one where he's got the like little sexy girl slaves too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. It's chilly out there. I can tell. Yeah, we watched those two, and then we watched Surf 2 as well.
Surf 2. You just decided for fun, crappy movie night.
It was just all shit neither one of us had seen. That's why I was like, you know, he had just gotten his Vinegar Syndrome stuff in. So.
He just
Oh,
got
who
it
were you
in?
watching with?
No, I mean, I haven't seen him in a while, so he,
Oh,
he moved
okay.
to a new place, and
Oh, nice. Okay.
yeah, it's my. I mean, we've been friends since I was 6, since we were 6. So.
Oh, nice.
Does his name start with a D?
It does.
Ha ha ha! 2 Fees on a pod. Yeah.
He's my old podcast host or co-host.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised when they put a set of all 4 out. I always thought with these, I was like, they'll just do 2 and not bother with 3 and 4 on Blu-ray.
I'm glad they did though. Give them
You
one
know,
nice
there's a
collection.
rumor that he might come back.
Oh wow! Oh, we got Stranger Things spoilers in the chat, guys.
Sody.
You know, everybody loved season 4. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't like it, but I actually liked season 2 and 3 a lot more than 4.
Oh, that's interesting. I go 1, 4, 2, 3. As far as my
I think
order
for me it
goes.
was 3, 4, 1, 2.
Oh,
okay.
really? Wow.
Interesting.
I'm about the same. Or besides 4, it'd be like 4, 3. Probably be in order 4, 3, 2, 1. Honestly,
I did like the horror. You know, the horror elements in season 4. Obviously, you know, Robert Englund's autograph just went up $100. So
Yeah.
oh yeah. And I've seen it. Somebody said it. I think it might have been Holiday.
Hmm.
They really did kind of chicken out. They went the easy route on who they killed off instead of they should have killed a big cast member.
I agree.
You're not talking about. Are we talking spoilers or not?
That's been long enough. Who
I
cares?
feel like it's been out long enough. Yeah.
You're not talking about Hopper, are you?
No, I feel like. Oh no, I feel like either one, any one of the kids.
Oh my god, I haven't seen it.
We'll get
I
over it.
forget Matt, whatever Max's brother's name is, but do you guys think he would have been in it more if it wasn't for COVID?
Billy.
Billy, yeah.
Yeah,
He was
because
over in Australia or wherever.
The stoner, the chick's boyfriend.
No, Max's brother from season 3.
The,
Yeah.
Oh,
the guy that he was big in season 3.
I think they should kill like Lucas or Will or
Yeah.
any of them besides Steve. I was okay with.
well, I
I
just
like
get
Steve's
annoyed by
probably my favorite
people.
character.
I just get annoyed by people who say that 11 or Hopper need to die because they're like the heart of the show.
Oh no,
Oh, no.
I love Hopper. And
You've
what-
already had a fake out with Hopper. It wouldn't be in the same impact killing him now. You
And
know.
then they're all really fucked if 11 dies, so I don't see how the show
Yeah.
can move forward.
I've heard
I
people
wanted-
say it needs to happen. So
I wanted her to kill that bitch that threw the milkshake on her. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
okay, now at the very end, post credit sequence where she goes back and just, makes that bitch explode.
I do agree. They did a pretty good job making her a hell of a heel.
'Cause, you did like break her nose or whatever, right? So, that's, that's cool to do. You just don't do it in public. Where people see.
You wait until
got
she's
too many witnesses.
outside and you can
Right,
just
right.
kneecap her and then just keep going, just wham. Tanya Hardinger.
Exactly. Your dancing days are over, bitch. Sitting there making fun of your dad who's dead. Like, I would have said that shit. I'd be like, he's dead. You fucking bitch. Like,
I had a
Stop
rough
all the
time
lying.
in Chucky, the girl that like all of a sudden they're trying to make her likable, and I'm like, she dressed up as his dead dad. Like, you can't deny us seeing her die horribly now.
yeah, that was hard to swallow.
mm,
I was like, I'm not gonna like this girl. I don't care what you do now.
right.
That's what she said. No. Okay.
Fried movies in the house. What's up?
Oh, what's up, Fried Movies? I don't know if I've seen you on here before.
I don't think I have.
I do like AJ Cook. She did have kind of a string of these movies around this time.
She looks very like familiar, like from around that time. Like there were a lot of girls that kind of had that same look.
Yeah. You really hit the jackpot. If you end up on like a Law and Order or a CSI or Criminal Minds now, they can just go for like 27 seasons. You're just set.
Exactly. That's like the dream, right? To make it onto one of those, because it's steady work,
Yeah.
Like it's not like a movie where you have to, audition. Most people do,
I know Mariska Hargitay she was at one point the highest paid actress on TV, on cable at least.
I believe it.
Over the Seinfeld guys, they were like making bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seinfeld, X-Files, they were getting huge TV. Around that Friends era, Seinfeld, Friends are where the money started to get insane.
The Friends people are all making $1 million each there for at least the last few years.
Yeah, they got a big
An
bump.
episode.
Syndication though too, like those guys are still like none of them have to do shit, and they're still making bank off reruns.
Can I get a real talk?
Real
Real
talk.
talk.
Or
I don't want to wait for my life to be over.
isn't that Dawson's Creek, or are you thinking it's Friends?
No, that is
I think it's Dawson's Creek, but I just wanted to say it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
there you
the
go.
Same time period.
It's a good
I was
song.
like,
Yeah.
Did you see how much money HBO paid to have Big Bang Theory exclusively on HBO Max?
Oh, it has to be huge, I assume.
It was close to like hundreds of millions. So all them guys seen a share of that.
For a Star Trek geek, you'd think I'd love that show, but man, I just got tired of it. There's so much of the same like fucking joke over and over. I don't know.
It
It
never
ran
connected
too
with
long.
me.
Yeah, it went forever.
The first few seasons I really loved, and then it just got real old.
Yeah. Oh, James Van. Look, I'm probably like one of the only guys from my age range that didn't watch Dawson's Creek.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't. I mean, I knew of the show, and Katie Holmes was on there. Is that right? Is that the one she was on?
Yeah. Never had a Joshua Jackson, I think, was the other 90s heartthrob. But I never had like a girlfriend that successfully got me to watch it. I kind of lucked out.
I didn't watch a lot of that stuff. That I mean, I watched like the first season of 90210, like back when it first started,
Mm-hmm.
And then I watched like maybe a couple episodes of Party of Five every once in a while.
Yeah, maybe that was Katie Holmes. I could be getting mixed up, but yeah.
Besides like wrestling, I'd watch like MTV shit, and then I'd late nights I'd hit Comedy Central shit. Like, well, besides Celebrity Deathmatch, I'd watch like Insomniac with David Tell and then Chappelle Show.
I loved
Insomniac,
Insomniac, dude. That was
Yeah.
a great show.
He's still he has one special on Netflix. It's really anywhere on any website, and it's Bumping Mics with Jeff Ross, and it's fucking hilarious. It's just them two, like collabing with each other. That's some. It's either the Cellar or another place in New York City.
It's funny. That show was a little more dangerous than you'd get now. Like, I mean, I know he's probably got like two like 7-foot beasts behind the camera, but like he's walking and he'll just like run into like some like crazed like crack whore on bath salts on that show. And I was like, I don't know that you'd get away with it now.
Today we're in Memphis. Let's not try and get killed.
Yeah, he's been doing shows with who's the other comic? Jeff
Ross.
Jeff Ross, yeah. Him and Jeff Ross have been doing stuff for a while together, I think, like just doing stand up, and they may have some other stuff going on.
Yeah, like I said, Bumping Mics on Netflix. Check it out.
That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
It's funny watching this. It had to suck being like Sean Connery's son. Like, there's just no way you're ever gonna escape that shadow. I don't think he's a terrible actor, but yeah.
You have a pass to hit women. That's always cool.
Well, he looks like that comedian
around here.
What's that comedian that was with Jeff Foxworthy and all those guys? He looks like him.
Kind of looks like Guy
Here's your
Fieri
card.
lost weight. Like, it's a lot of weight.
Bill Engvall?
Bill
Yeah,
Engvall.
that's it.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. Bill Engvall was the villain in a horror movie called The Neighbor. I think it was called The Neighbor.
That's funny.
Is it any good?
Yeah, actually, it's not bad. I'll double check the name here, but yeah, it's kind of like let's see if I get the right one. I'm pretty sure that's the name. It's 1,000 movies with that name, so.
Here's your sign. All right, here we go. Yeah, he definitely does look different.
I wonder if they were maybe intending Jason Connery to be in the makeup and didn't think he could do it. Yeah, The Neighbor from 2016 is the year.
Want to hear how stupid his voice sounds? I turn my amp on.
Give him one thing though. The makeup looks rad as hell.
It's still good. It's different, but
Was he supposed to be the same Jin or a different one?
I believe supposed to be the same. Although there are other Jin as we see going on.
The Jin. All right, what's going on in the chat?
Yeah, that voice sucks. Give me a chance. Come on, bloke.
We got some Stranger Things fanfic going on in the chat.
I don't know what's going on either.
There's someone from Alabama or something? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, it said Mississippi. All the same. Same thing. Okay. All right, Jay. Go Crimson Tide. Florida.
Here comes the
Yeah.
Skinamax.
You can do all that. You can do that all you want, Orc. They're in a different conference, so it's all good. Shitty conference, mind you, and they still can't fucking win a game.
ACC sucks.
Orc, you're killing the plot points here. All four of them.
Sorry.
This is important. How are we not going to know what's going on in this movie, Orc?
Sorry.
That's a weird face there by the Jim.
Oh God, yeah.
He's into it.
Thought he had a gold tooth there for a second.
Looked like Master P was playing the Jin there. Is he like trying to like squeeze the titties with the the forest there?
His little penis tip fingers, whatever's going on there. Oh, he's really into it. Oh. Want to suck face? Well, damn it. Got a little too kinky, I think. I don't know if he's going to be around too much longer.
I know at this point this is direct-to-video trash, but I do still like this one.
I mean, it's winning me over a little bit. It's not that bad. It's got badass makeup. It's got boobies.
It does.
Mm-hmm. It always helps.
A college with like no other kids, which is nice.
Yeah, her friend here looks familiar too. Did I miss how she has this power? Is it her car accident or something?
Yeah, I think just the car. It's been a little while since I've watched 3 and 4, so I don't remember everything, but
You guys pumped up for they/them? Or yeah, whatever
they, them, that's
they're
When does that
pronouncing
start?
it they/them. which I don't know. I guess it sounds more like a
Okay.
horror movie that way. That's the hashtag anyway. I don't know. That's what everybody's putting in.
I'm kind of indifferent. Might be good, might not be. I have no idea with that one.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Peacock exclusive, I think.
On the cack.
Going to the CAC.
On the cack.
The old
I may watch it.
the old
Oh,
face
wow.
rip is a cheap effect, but it always works.
Yeah. Okay.
That Bodies movie. I'm slightly intrigued to watch that one.
I'm gonna see it. Man, no, that trailer. Ooh,
Where is it drop in theaters?
that's theaters only. Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of stuff coming up. So
I think my
About
theater
time.
just got sold near me, so I'm gonna have to watch like all the shit like Pearl and Halloween Ends in like fucking February. Feels bad, man.
it got sold and not to another theater company.
I'm not sure yet, but it's probably not looking good.
If it's anything like out here, it'll be a mega church.
That's pretty popular around here. Yeah.
We have, I don't know, like religion is like kind of big in Maine, but it's not like the South, not even close.
Maine's like
Yeah.
the oldest state, I think, in the entire country. Well, maybe Vermont. Vermont, there's a lot of old people.
Oh, you mean oldest?
Yeah, just a lot of old people.
The oldest, and for the amount of people we have, not per capita, it's definitely Maine. We have like a shit ton of old people, veterans, and Caucasians. Though with all the COVID shit going on and pandemic and all that shit, we've had a bunch of people of other ethnicities move into the state from other states as well.
Yeah. I know Florida has a lot of old people, but probably, population wise.
What's really interesting is a lot of people, if they can afford it, like, well, they're pretty much fucking boomers at this point anyway. So like we're talking, they bought houses in like the 70s and the 80s and shit.
Mhm.
They have a house in Florida and a house in Maine. A lot of people have that. And they'll just like rent one out during one season, the other one out during another.
Spoiler alert, don't get attached to this guy.
And don't drink anything he gives you unless you see him pour it.
He kind of reminds me of that dude from Valentine. The guy who talks in third person.
Oh, yeah.
Be weirder than usual, Jamie.
That's usually pretty fucking weird. So usually any show after midnight, yeah.
If you can't
Pretty
tell, I'm
tame.
trolling. There's adult websites for being thirsty. I don't, you know, yeah. There's a time and place for that. Chris, I need you to say it with me since you're from Kentucky. All right, Jake. Can I get a hell yeah, brother?
Hell yeah, brother.
Come on, Chris.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Man, just gonna pork right there. Gets the couch. Is the futons enough cover?
I guess. Did just watching his MTV or something.
Eyes forward, brother.
I've known of guys that have been like had roommates that would actually like fuck like in the same room. I cannot imagine that.
I mean, I'm surprised that's never happened to me, but yeah, I've never. We were always good about, you know, the little sock on the doorknob or whatever the code is, you know.
Well, California, you're trying to be an actor. There's not always. There's just people piled everywhere.
Oh, and you're paying like $2,000 a month for like a hallway.
Yeah,
like that's your living quarters. That does have to suck, like bringing a girl back to that.
Yeah.
Like this is my closet. I sleep in. Don't mind him. He just probably has to go to the bathroom. Is those
Oh, Brian, last night you farted, but it wasn't a fart. Yeah, I have that a lot too.
That's the worst, bro.
Yeah, like when it's coming out and then it goes back in. Fucking sucks. Then it comes out as a mega fart. Oh man. Yeah. Fuck. I love our streams. Jay, you're doing
Mega
the Lord's
fart.
work.
Everybody in the chat just took bath salts tonight or something. LSD.
Hell yeah, brother.
I don't know what's going on.
You know what changed my life? Black salts.
Oh yeah, Big T. I need to give you a wrench. Let's see if I can do that now. I couldn't find your channel the other day when I was trying to give you one.
Give everyone a wrench.
I pretty much have.
I want a wrench. Do I have a wrench?
You should.
I think I do. Yeah, I do.
You have to have seniority. So as long as you have seniority.
Vince McMahon's handing out wrenches.
You get a wrench, brother, and you get a wrench, brother.
Mr. McMahon. Briscoe.
This is the only Big T I could find the other day was a rapper, and I figured that probably wasn't you.
Might be. You don't know.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Drop some bars on us, Big T.
For all the 20 people in chat, I just want to say I love you guys.
Love you too, you horny bastards.
100% homo. Nothing less. Right, Jake?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
I have like 30 tabs open. Where are we at in the movie? Roughly.
He's talking to the older woman.
With a cigarette in her mouth.
Yeah.
Like, just give me a random time.
34:24.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds close. Yeah.
Close enough.
It's going to have to give her the D to release that file.
Dude, this guy looks like Daniel Negreanu.
He doesn't look too much like Sean Connery's son, to be honest.
That's Sean Connery's son.
Yeah, Jason Connery.
He takes after his mother.
Must. Glad to see his acting career went like his dad. Doing a lot of good stuff.
He did direct some things. He was in a decent alien movie called Night Skies. Solid little alien abduction movie, which ironically I think he was also in with AJ Cook. Come to think of it, they were both in that together too. You can kind of tell the lack of budget. Some of the kills are not going to be as detailed.
Still, nothing they can do can top the dude that's literally fucking himself in the ass from part 2.
Yeah.
That was
Ain't
the
nothing there.
greatest scene I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Oh, is it that time, brother?
I'm getting one ready.
Oh, brother.
Gonna let my jaw heal for a couple days.
Oh, that's pussy shit, brother.
Hey, Jamie.
Oh, who's this?
Fried movies.
What's up, man?
I've had my eye on Jamie for a while.
Uh-oh.
Are you from the Lollipop Guild?
Maybe.
We don't take too kindly to trolls around here, boy. Okay.
No trolling. She's beautiful.
She is. Yeah.
I like to see her slob on my knob.
All right.
Sorry, I'll keep it PG.
You
Jason Connery is a little. You do miss Steve off in this.
Is that Ultra Sunrise, Dan?
No, it's Yerba Mate.
Yerba Mate. What are you,
Get-
jerking off with the can afterwards?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
That,
shit.
What is that, like a tea?
it tastes more like a tea. It's like an organic thing. I guess it's still technically an energy drink.
Is it
but-
like that Peace Tea shit at Walmart?
No.
No,
Peace tea is
okay.
very different, but
Is this
That
your first
tastes
time
pretty-
dipping?
dipping.
Up there in the top left.
Yeah, we got some dippers.
That's right, brother.
Hell yeah,
Horseshit.
brother. From Mississippi. Okay. Tell you what, brother.
No, Jamie, this is Fried Movies. Best schlock horror channel on this side of the Mississippi.
I heard Fried Movies, you're a serial killer from Wisconsin.
That may or may not be true.
Okay. We've got something to roll with now, boys. Okay.
I mean, she fell into the wood chipper.
Oh man, Tucker and Dale tribute. I fucking love that movie.
All right, I'll be back. I gotta put some clothes on.
Got to return some videotapes. I bet he likes Huey Lewis in the news. So, Natasha Nichols. It's unfortunate, but 89.
Oh, Nichelle Nichols. I thought you were saying Natasha from YouTube died. I was like, oh,
Sorry.
I'm not really
Nichelle,
surprised.
Whatever I said was wrong. Yeah, Nichelle.
No, I just immediately went to Natasha. I'm like, oh shit, she couldn't take being off YouTube and
I mean, that may be true as well.
hung herself from her.
She's at least said goodbye to a leg or two by now.
Yeah, there's that cast is dropping, sadly.
Yep. Has George Takei come out and said like some horrible shit yet?
Not yet. Its feud with Shatner's been interesting over the years.
He kind of comes off as jealous to me a little bit, but
Shatner didn't really say a word about it for a while, but then he like called him like a day player and really ripped into him a while back, which was interesting.
well, Shatner's still making cash and hauling ass. So
He is almost not, or has he turned 90 yet? I think Shatner might have.
Up there. He did, I don't know if he still does, but he had a big house and shit in Lexington, Kentucky.
oh god.
Well done, Luke. Thank you. Go Alice, go Alice, go Alice. Oh, lucky for some.
Sorry, I had to switch back to your old one. I was getting a copyright claim every time on that music.
I still like that one. Classic.
Would you eat meat for $1 million?
No, I would not, because I am a vegan and I'm proud to be vegan, and I already have $1 million. So
You're gay, right?
yes, I'm gay.
So would you eat my meat for $1 million?
You're done. You're done. You're done.
You're done.
The answer is yes. I would love to.
Mikey and Hayden, what's up?
It's a lot of hardware on your face there. Be tough.
That looks, yeah.
I gotta go.
Might say too much.
I gotta go put a shirt on.
Gays and lesbians are cool, but like, I don't think there's anything I dislike more as non-PC as this sounds than a trans vegan. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. It makes me want to drink myself to death. I hope my liver fails.
dare
Get
you.
another soda.
Hey, have you guys ever been to Waco?
Yes.
That's my favorite cult place.
Yeah.
Check my profile.
Are you in Waco?
Check my profile picture, bro.
Yeah,
Oh
do
shit! It's and what's his name?
Come on, Dan. You know who it is.
David Koresh.
Yeah.
Hey,
David
there you go.
Yeah,
Was
Dan
he the
should know
cult
that.
leader who was fucking everybody?
Who? Me?
Yeah.
That's kind of all cult leaders.
Yeah, that's not specific enough, I guess. Yeah.
What a fucking champ.
There's always yeah, you gotta come to my room tonight if you really want to ascend.
Ascend on this dick.
Well, that dude was like, he was fucking everybody's wife. He was like, all right, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
take your wife now.
Yeah, there's a series on Dark Side of the 90s or whatever. I think it's on Hulu. Talks about cults. There's this one, and I have this one right here. Hold on.
Oh,
yeah, I've
really,
seen a bunch of
Mikey? You
stuff
don't
on,
say.
Here you go. Here's another one.
Oh, that's a good one.
There's supposed
Yeah,
to be a
that was
really
more
good
fun.
one
That's
on
more fun.
HBO.
So they're not fucking everybody. They're cutting their balls off.
Marshall Applewood, Applegate, yeah.
Yeah.
Marshall Applebee's.
He did this. They did this. The suicide, mass suicide.
Speaking of Nichelle Nichols, her brother was in that cult. He was one of the ones that did go through with it.
Yeah, he talks about that in the documentary. And it's like, he flipped a coin whether he's going to get his nuts chopped off or not.
You can look at a lot of the Heaven's Gate recruitment stuff. It's really creepy.
Yeah.
I don't know who looks at that guy and thinks, yeah, I'll cut my dick off. Marshall Applewhite, yeah.
There you go.
There's a good doc on HBO about that.
Really good doc, yeah.
It's a good thing about all these streaming sites competing, even though you can get everything illegally, is they're all putting out really good content to get your money. So, yeah.
Thing about Netflix, man, they've got so much good true crime stuff on there now.
When they said they were going to get less and less movies from studios and TV shows from studios, because they knew every company was going to start making their own streaming service.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, there's no way they're going to be able to be on their own and shit. But everything that's Netflix related, that's either TV, a movie, or a comedy stand-up special, they're fucking knocking it out of the ballpark, man.
Mm-hmm.
They've done such a good job.
They've lost a lot of subscribers lately.
Yeah,
Netflix
quite a few.
A million. Million's not too bad.
Gonna get some
who
more
knows?
boobs.
Hell yeah. A morgue? That's the only ones I like to see.
You want to see these titties? Want to see them? How many viewers we got? I don't want to kill Jay's stream.
Smash that like button, baby.
It already went down, but it's got 17 likes. That's all that matters.
Who's that
Comes the
bearded,
titties.
sexy beast at the bottom right there? Who's that?
Oh, yeah. You like that?
Oh, my God.
I think you're muted, man. You're muted.
Oh, hey, hello.
Dance per
Hayden.
position.
Damn it! I missed it.
Would you cut your dick off for Applewhite?
For
Jaden?
what?
Marshall, for Applewhite. Heaven's Gate.
For me, buddy.
No.
Hayden, show your titties.
Is that the leader of that shit? Because that guy was.
Yeah.
Need y'all to cut your penises off, please.
Yeah, he got mad that he couldn't get a deal with Nike, so they just thought
I was
bought
gonna
a
say,
bunch of them on there.
Nike missed it, man. They had a good, free promotion there.
Just do it.
Those exact shoes go for so much money on eBay, like the kind that
Dude,
they all committed suicide.
I know. I've actually tried to get my hands on a pair, but I wanted them to be pre-owned, from the event.
I'm proud of you,
And
Hayden.
it's
That would have
actually
been
pretty
sick
hard,
if you took a whole work check. And
I think it seems like they disposed of most of them. Like they destroyed the evidence, sort of thing, or whatever the cops do when the evidence locker fills up.
Thank you, Jamie and
But
Brian.
there's a few on the market.
Hello, Jamie and Brian. In the
You
chat.
still have those $400 shoes you bought on stream?
They were 300, weren't they? The Jordans.
It was 280.
280.
300 for those badass Jordans. That's
It's
not too bad.
I mean, for shoes, man, you can spend as much money.
It
as you
really
want for shoes.
that's like the average, low price.
I
if
say
you're
if
talking
it's not designer clothes that's really expensive or made in Italy, and it's not shoes or a watch, like leather shoes or like a watch. I mean, you really can't you can justify spending a lot on like that kind of shit.
Speaking
Like
of
Nike,
watch,
Adidas, Under Armour.
I'm jump starting my watch collection as well.
Fuck yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
You know what kind? I have a bunch of fuck, what are they called? Can't remember anymore.
Jose Canseco.
Blow.
Shoes?
No watches. I have like a brand where they're all like $50 to $100, and they're pretty nice. Invicta, that's what they're called.
Victor, yeah.
Disappointing. I thought you'd be
Hey,
a lovely guy.
hey, Jay.
What's that?
What time is it?
Peanut butter jelly time.
I don't know.
No, like just what time is it? Where you're at?
I mean, I'm.
How about you, Dan? What time is it? Dan's gone.
148.
148. And that didn't cost me a fucking thing. See? Time's free, motherfucker. Don't pay for it.
It's Vader time. That's what time it is.
I don't wear watches anymore, man. I mean, I've got a fairly decent one. I got a while back.
I got two of them, and I don't wear them either because of my job. I mean, I might ruin them, so I don't. I used to when I was over the road because I would travel for a day or so before I'd have to unload or do anything. So I'd have my pearl snap shirt on and my jeans and my boots.
The dress watches are nice, but like all the fitness watches are dope as fuck. I got a cheap one off of Amazon for like $20, and it only lasted a year. But like I used the hell out of it.
Yeah, $20. Well, that's worth
like when I'm like working out and shit. But then they just stopped making it, so I couldn't rebuy it over again. But
it's really putting them out of business because like you got a Fitbit or whatever. But I mean, the Apple Watch does all that same shit, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's way more expensive though.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Pay for the name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fitness watches are nuts. I mean, they're not like luxury watches, but they go from like $10 to like $800.
And it's that Slasher Home Video guy. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
that's me.
Just get a haircut, man.
Damn.
Short, dude. What are you talking about?
Oh, what's up, Jake?
So,
Are you really dipping now, Jay?
Fuck yeah.
God, what kind?
Sweet.
Copenhagen?
Grizzly.
That winter green, baby.
Okay.
Hayden, I'm gonna be dipping my balls in your mouth, you faggot.
Damn. That's right.
Keep talking about it. When are we gonna get together and do it?
Tomorrow night.
Hey, I'm still waiting on one of y'all to get the nipple ring done.
Tomorrow night at midnight Eastern.
That's
it's going down.
Let's go to the chat. Comment in the chat. Who should get the nipple ring? Or
You have to pay me a lot of money.
I told you I'd pay for it. I'll PayPal you the money.
Oh, no, you
I've
gotta
still
do
got
more
the
than
hole.
pay for
Hayden,
it.
I'm pretty sure if you went and did it right now, this chat would like Venmo you the money.
Fucking right,
You
dude.
get it on camera.
I've seen
Just
Wayne's
one
World 2,
nipple?
I think was the movie where
Just what? Get
where
one
Chris
nipple
Farley
pierced?
rips out the nipple ring.
Oh yeah. Was that Airheads?
One of those movies that he was in. Yeah. He rips out, he's like, sorry, I'm gonna have to do this, and then he rips out the guy's nipple ring at the metal concert. Ever since I saw that, I was like, no, man.
I can confirm that's no fun having that done.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, Jamie, if Jamie's talking about a mother of pearl Rolex, those are expensive as fuck.
Yeah, any Rolex period's pretty high up there.
Yeah, I'm not going that high with the watches. I'm still in that low. I don't know. I watch these YouTube videos, and these guys don't even recognize watches that are under like 500 or 1,000. It's like, that's not even a watch to them. That's garbage. And I can't afford that shit.
Yeah.
Most
You want a new
jobs
car
don't.
or a watch?
I know.
Both, depending on what occupation you're in.
It's like I'll just buy some
Ryan knows
cheap
what's up.
ass like vintage watches that look cool that won't cost me that much.
If you ever go on a cruise, like some of the Caribbean like areas, like you can get some pretty nice shit for a lot
Yeah.
cheaper.
Yep.
I'm going on a cruise next month, actually.
Oh, where are you going?
Well, it's in Mexico. I don't know if they do the watch thing in Mexico.
Don't drink the water.
Yeah, I won't.
Don't fuck the prostitutes without a rubber. Even if
Good
they
advice.
ask you to. Good advice. Lifelong. That's what I'm here for. Yeah.
Jamie, do you have a pearl necklace?
Practical advice for real world goals.
You know, kids don't use condoms anymore. It's kind of fucking weird.
Oh, I know. We were talking about that the other day, man, because, you know, I get so fucking tired of these fucking people on the internet. You know, men ain't shit. I mean, you let some dude fucking bust up in your ass more than 3 or 4 times, you're fucking bitching. Shut the fuck up.
I'm not going near that Prince.
You know the
Albert
risk.
shit.
You know the risk of having unprotected sex. I mean, yeah, they fucking teach you at school. They taught my daughter. She's fucking 12. We had to sign a thing from like 2 years ago for her to do it. It was like 9. You know what I mean? 10 or some shit. I'm bad at math.
We had to watch like one of the old scare flick. Well, not old scare flicks, but we were probably like 10 or 11 when they made us watch that.
I think I was in high school, and our football coach was doubling as a sex ed teacher. And he says, he brought a broom out. He says, "This your dick. This is a condom. Do y'all know how to use this?" He goes, "Yep." He goes, "Good. Don't stick it in without putting it on." And that was it. Like, that was literally our sex ed class.
Then everybody just fucked their girlfriends with the broom.
That's right. The coach was just like, he didn't want to do it, you know. It's like, it was pretty comical. Now of course there was a secondary class, you know, for the girls. They watched the birth of a baby and learned about fucking periods and all this other bullshit. And ours was like 5 fucking minutes of, you know, don't stick that in there without this. Like, gotcha, coach. We're good.
I think Pornhub is sex ed now.
Yeah, that's sex education in South Carolina school district for you there, bud.
So when do I choke her out? I choke her out while I'm fucking, right? Okay.
When do I spit in her mouth? Oh, at this point. Okay, I got you.
Well, there's a correct way to choke a girl.
When do I snowball?
You want it to cut off the blood circulation, not the windpipe.
If you were looking for Wishmaster 3, we apologize.
You go in from the sides and squeeze. It's almost like you're checking their lymph nodes.
Are they dead if they pass out?
If you keep squeezing after they pass out.
If they stop moving.
What if they want it and they're like being really naughty?
Well, if they're passed out, hopefully, if they're alive enough to be begging for more, then they're alive.
If they're passed out, they can't make you breakfast. That sucks.
So we know Jake's favorite wish kill in this movie. What's your favorite wish kill in this movie, Dan? Well, not in this movie, but in the series, I guess.
Oh, well, when the guy fucks himself is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, you can definitely feel the budget here.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with this fight scene, but it's very, like, you can tell, like, we didn't have enough money.
Back to porn. Dan, what's your favorite kind of porn to watch?
I like a variety. I'd say amateur.
You got to go with one category.
Amateur, even though it's hard to find good.
Amateur tattoo chicks.
There you go.
I just want to
boy, girl.
I just want to interject. I like how Dan tries to steer it back to the movie.
Hey, I tried, man. I gave it an effort.
And I'm like the Titanic. We're going straight for the fucking iceberg.
Who is Holiday Styles? Is that someone we know by name? That's under
Holiday
an alias?
Styles has been around.
That's
an
an
rapper
OG,
from
man.
New York, ain't it?
I don't think I've met them or seen them in the chat before.
You have. You just forgot.
Did they
That
change
is a
their
tasty
name?
burger. No,
That is
it's been around for a long time.
No.
What? Say what again, motherfucker?
I love that movie.
Me too.
So I'll ask this question. This question was asked and by a tattoo artist, a local tattoo artist here. He asked, if you could get a tattoo sleeve of any scene, any movie, what would it be? My answer was, of course, Tombstone. I just thought of that. I think it'd be kind of cool to get tattooed.
That's cool.
Like a tattoo
When
sleeve.
the two men fuck each other in the saloon.
Gay porn for Hayden, okay?
Is that's Tombstone, right?
You get a back piece of Brokeback Mountain.
I can't quit you.
Val Kilmer and that other dude have sex in the barn.
Yep.
That's it.
And the tornado comes and he runs away from it in the truck.
I don't know if you're saying a specific scene or just a movie. I mean, at some point, I do want to get some elaborate Hellraiser tattoos.
Oh, that'd be cool.
You can do a lot with that.
Yeah, that
good ones too.
Yeah,
He would just say movie. He didn't say necessarily scene. He would say if you can get any movie like tattooed on you, what would it be? You know, that's why I chose Tombstone, because all the characters.
Yeah, Hellraiser for me.
Yeah,
I want to go to Madison Stone's tattoo parlor and get an Evil Tunes tat from her, which I always thought would be really cool.
On the Hellraiser thing, I want a pinhead tattoo. But here's my thing. There's so much, because it's a tricky tattoo. Because one, you have to have someone who can do a portrait to get the face right. But two, you have to have someone who can really do good lines for the nails. And usually depending on the lighting of the tattoo, you're going to have shadows casting where the nails are on the head itself. So it's got to be somebody that's really fucking good to do it. And I haven't really found anybody that could really do a really good job.
I mean, fuck, I'll do it.
Ever show you this, Dan?
Oh, that's awesome.
Is that you?
This was no. This was Frightmare. You were like right behind this guy, Hayden.
Yeah. Now, I would not get anything on my face or head, but
Oh, come on, Dan.
do you have tattoos, Hayden?
Yeah, they're all on my head.
If I had to pick one movie, it would be Mortal Kombat.
I just have
Sub-Zero.
69 on my bicep, and that's it.
6'9", yeah.
You know, if I was gonna do Hellraiser, I wouldn't get Pinhead. I would get like Frank chained up or something.
Yeah, that's a good one. Jesus wept. Yeah, that'd be a cool one.
But around on the sleeve, I would have like probably Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Reptile. One with acid, one with fire, one with ice.
From the movie or just the characters from the video game?
Now it's a sleeve, so you got to think. You got your whole top arm, right? Then you got your underneath your arm. And then you got your whole forearm too. So I mean, you have plenty of room, so you can add more characters, obviously.
I was going to do Suspiria 2018, but some stuff kind of changed my opinion on that.
Go check out the commentary over on the Cornelius Collection channel of that movie. It's riveting.
I still like the movie.
I do too.
But
I still haven't seen it, and I don't know why.
Could you do like a whole franchise? Just like,
I mean, if you had the room, I'm assuming, yeah.
You could do a lot with collages of just different stuff.
Yeah, you could slowly build.
Yeah. I mean, his was specifically just a movie, but I mean, you could do whatever you want. I mean, my wife showed me a thing of a guy had a whole bunch of tattoos on his arm. There was a sleeve on both ends, but it was different stuff. Like he had the dragon from like Game of Thrones, and then he had some other shit. And
I've known
on the other arm,
guys,
he had like 101 Dalmatians. You know, so
see, that doesn't mix to me.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, you can love both, but I just can't imagine having like the Cenobites and then a 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah,
like,
it was a little weird.
Yeah, it doesn't quite.
No, it would be kind of dope. It's not a movie, but having a bunch of Simpsons characters.
I've always wanted that on my legs all the way around.
Just like right here on your forearm, just like Homer, just like with a beer in his hand, a dove.
Some of the
Then you
ones
find
that
out,
I
like,
want,
you know, Matt Groening went to Epstein's Island or something, you know, and you got to like get it all covered up with something.
And then you just add Sideshow Bob with a gun.
yeah, that's like your high school decision that you regret. It's like, I knew I shouldn't have gotten that Kevin Spacey's chess piece from Seven.
What say you, Jacob?
Good.
What?
I said, what say you?
Jake
Jake's
knows
already
what's
got a
up.
bunch.
FaZe Clan, right, Jake?
Please
Yeah.
No. Are you serious? You have a
He has a
FaZe
FaZe
Clan?
tattoo. Yep.
Like the Call of
Yeah.
Duty people?
Well, I mean, they did more than that, but
Esports
yeah.
organization.
More the YouTubers?
I think out of everybody I know in the YouTube community that I've met, that's the coolest tattoo anyone has.
Dude, I don't know. I've
Hey,
tried
they
to
make-
watch those, and they're like little kids.
They make money though.
Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah.
They went public. They're racking up money.
I'm gonna get a Sidemen tattoo.
The ones that I want, I know are like 1,000 plus. That's really the main reason why I don't have any yet. Because I don't if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go big.
Absolutely.
So
Good work is expensive. Like good artists, they charge a lot.
yeah.
Yes.
It's worth it though.
Yeah, you can get lucky and find like a hole in the wall that might do a fantastic tattoo for you. But I don't want to take that risk. I want to
just
make sure.
That's why I haven't really done a lot of like portrait type stuff because I mean that's really specific, you know, like you gotta have a good artist for that kind of stuff. And like I want a Freddy Krueger, of course. You know, I don't have any Nightmare stuff yet, but
Dan
I
will
probably
end up
do
with
Nightmare.
Dan will end up with a Down syndrome fucking pinhead. His fucking arm.
You don't want to look at your tattoo and think, why does Pinhead look like Patrick Duffy? It just doesn't.
That's Hug Bradley over there. Yeah, I'll probably do Nightmare for a sleeve. That'd be cool. Like if it's gonna be good, you know.
So since I just shit all over FaZe Clan, I'll give you guys a chance to explain to me what it actually is.
It's an esports organization that was started on YouTube by FaZe Banks, but now there's someone above
So
them
it's
that
these
owns
people, these little kids right here.
it. Those
right?
are people who are part of it. Yes, there's a shitload of people who are in it.
So it's
I
like getting
have
a Logan
no
Paul
idea
tattoo.
what this is.
He has that logo. He
This
has
is
that
a-
logo in the top left.
This is a gaming thing?
We think of it
Yeah.
as a sports team, kinda.
But Jake doesn't
But
game.
They play video games.
Jake games, yeah, it does.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh, he never talks about it.
Because he's a closet gamer.
Oh.
Like so many people I know.
Sorry, Mama.
Well, Jake, tell me about him. Since I
Jake.
I feel bad about shitting all over him without giving you a chance
Jake's
to
gone.
explain.
He left.
Pissed him
He's
off.
mad, man. He made him run away.
Set him.
I don't know. These all just look like kids who haven't hit puberty, who I don't want to be around.
Well, they got the fastest reflexes, so they're the best at games. You hit 29 or 30, and your reflexes start deteriorating. You're out of that game.
Yeah. I don't get the whole video gaming thing.
Whatever happened to your virtual reality things? Did you just
Yeah,
get
you don't
tired
get
of
it, but you play it and you have an Xbox and then you have an
that's-
Oculus Rift.
I'm over there playing poker. I don't know what.
That's still a game.
I guess, yeah.
It's a game.
It's just a competition thing, man. Everybody can get into some kind of competition.
Even with collecting, how limited is something? You know, do you have signatures for stuff? All kinds of shit.
I'll tell you one thing. I hate that FaZe Banks guy.
He
That's
was
like
the guy who
only one I
started it.
know.
Yeah.
And
his videos
it's
are
horrible.
annoying though. I agree.
I think
that's a dude who just like seems like a trash person, like those Paul brothers.
He's gonna find where you live and stomp your ass.
Dude, if he's got enough money to do the shit that I'm looking at, he doesn't care about me.
watching this movie, I think one of the biggest issues also is they kind of expand the lore, but it doesn't quite work.
Dan changing the subject to something random.
I tried.
In 4, doesn't he like fight angels and shit?
Yeah.
Like it goes way deep into like lore building there.
It does, but the budget it's just not there. Like 4, there's that kill where they make the guy the pimple on the stripper's ass. Like it's funny, but it's also at the same time like there's no money left.
How many did they make total?
4.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think my impression so far is like, the first 2 were kind of, maybe not the second one, but the first one definitely was about effects.
Yeah.
And that's definitely fell off at this point.
They almost kind of like slowly morph into like prophecy movies.
I think I remember the first one. I think I just remember the dude being like really creepy. Like, is that what you wish? Like when he's in human form,
He gets 10 times creepier in the second one. He's awesome in the second one, dude.
I can't remember which one I actually seen when I was younger, but
yeah, I'm sure you saw at least the first one.
Which, yeah.
And that's the one everybody says where a dude fucks himself.
Yeah.
If you sit there and wonder, how could a dude fuck himself?
Yeah.
You'll never guess how he does it in that movie. It's so fucking awesome.
Well, thanks, Big T. I still play every now and then, but people like Jay and just gave up on VR altogether, and so I have to
didn't
do
give
all
up
that
on it,
shit
just-
myself.
Big ass entrepreneurs who are
I even invite you to
multi.
get on all the time. You never
Big ass entrepreneurs who are multi-millionaires who are in their 20s and 30s are saying that after TikTok and YouTube Shorts last a few more years, it's all going to be metaverse. So,
yeah,
pretty solid prediction to go with.
I don't know. I don't know.
Like it won't like YouTube and Twitch won't be dead, but there'll be a shit ton of more people on the metaverse with internet expanding, etc., etc.
There's lots of him, hers, and she's and all kinds of other shit. Y'all gonna have it.
It's all children, man. They're all young as fuck on there.
Yep.
All kids are all socially fucking awkward as it is. Can't hold a conversation with nobody.
You also never know. I mean, Napster was huge. That went away. MySpace was massive. That went away. Not 100% convinced that, Facebook is forever. Twitter's been fading,
At least they have AOL.
It never really went away, though, because now instead of risking going to prison downloading a bunch of shit, you just basically... Fucking, what the hell was that?
You got an echo.
I'd say Ben probably has it right.
That's from somebody else. It's not me.
Me? Not me, is it?
Somebody watching on the second device.
No, I'm not.
I didn't notice anything.
No, not you. Somebody.
Yeah, that old lady Pearl's on right now. I'm about to go.
Yo.
Go see what she's up to.
Okay, there we go. But I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, but like how music was like you used to, it was a risk to download shit. Now it's like there's Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, Pandora, and it isn't free, but it's $10, and you get pretty much everything or cheaper.
It's funny. I'm kind of in reverse because during the pandemic, I got into Twitter mostly because of YouTube. Just and I barely pay attention to Facebook anymore. I have it for Messenger, but I am not engaged with Facebook at all now.
I know. I send you shit all the time.
I got rid of Facebook and Twitter. And
yeah,
I don't regret it at all.
I could. The only reason I still have Facebook is I drop like links for promotion.
Yeah, I was about to say if you're like what you do, what you guys do, social media wise, it's like YouTube. It's good for that to promote your shit to other people.
I find you can avoid like Twitter. There's a lot of drama, but only really if you go looking for it. Like if you're just popping on to talk to people or drop your links, you're good. Facebook, I find it hard to avoid it.
That's why all you need to do is install on your phone is the Messenger app.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But again, I got to
app
drop the links.
Is what steals all your data.
Well, TikTok steals all your fucking data and they're Chinese. Fucking what do you want? Fucking
I know.
That's one thing I resist. I don't see TikTok doing anything for me. Like I have no interest in that.
Just if you're browsing short vids, YouTube Shorts and TikTok is fun, but it just depends like how long of a video you want to watch or live stream.
I mean, really, the only way to avoid anybody ever stealing anything from you is to not have a cell phone, period, and to not be on social media, period, and just be back in the day when we were kids. We didn't have none of that fucking shit.
You can go get one of those Mormon dudes that made that phone that's completely offline. I've actually thought about doing it.
Yeah.
You don't live in Paducah, Kentucky, do you?
I do YouTube, so I'm kind of out there. That's just the way it is. But yeah, I don't feel the need to like sign up for everything. I've had like a while back somebody made me do Snapchat. It's like no, it's the best thing in the world. I'm like, no, it's not at all.
Snapchat is bad.
Snapchat is for cheating wives and husbands, bro.
Yeah. I just want to say it wasn't Mormons, it was Mennonites that made that phone.
Mennonites, okay.
Oh, okay.
Too familiar with their organization.
I kind of figured that was like a no-go.
They're like, I think they're extremely laid-back Amish.
Liberal Amish,
yeah.
Amish light.
There are a lot of Amish light out there. Now I think it's hard,
It's got to be hard. I mean, I've heard people that they'll bring their buggy to Walmart and park it in the parking lot, but you're still going to Walmart. I mean, but
yeah,
I've known some people. I mean, not specifically Amish, but super hardcore religious backgrounds, where they really try and keep it totally traditional. But it's at the end of the day, you still have to live in the world. You can't tell somebody they can't have internet nowadays, or you're going to be in an extreme disadvantage out in the world. It's hard to do that.
Well, just think though, not having electricity, I mean, just to, assuming you're not, getting on the internet and shit, just being able to have the lights on at night is kind of a big thing. You don't have to go to sleep when the sun goes down.
Imagine the shock they get when they go to fucking Walmart and see those people.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I think it's hard to kind of keep that hold, though. If you're a young Amish person, you kind of still have a sense, what's out there. That's
young Amish boy walks in a Walmart.
I'm sure there's no shock at all.
Sees
look, they're just like us.
It's huh. Mary down the street doesn't look like that, mother. Avert your eyes, young Jacob. Avert your eyes.
We found out what fentanyl is today.
And now we can sell it. Amish Mafia.
There's a good doc. I think it's called Rumspringa. If it's not, that's what it's about. Where they go off, and this was in the late '90s. So it was all Jinkos and shit. They're all and fucking bitches and stuff.
Did you ever watch that Letterkenny thing I sent you about our dick's gone awry?
No.
Dude, you have to watch it. It's so fucking funny.
I'm sure I've still got it.
I can't remember what I sent it to you on.
Yeah.
I might have texted it to you.
One thing I will say for this movie, it's not like you're not quite that everything's CG era quite yet. You'll at least still get some decent practical effects. They're not all spectacular, but
now, do you think this type of series or this do you think this could be rebooted?
I mean, yes, sure, and they could do a good one, but I don't think it's got enough box office.
No, it'd be
success for a company to do it.
Could be like an HBO Max thing or a Netflix thing, you know.
Unlikely. Again, I think they just do their own like evil genie movie or something. I don't think they'd reboot Wishmaster.
But yeah, there's plenty of those movies too.
Yeah, because I mean the first one was more of a video hit than anything.
Yeah.
You know, wasn't like a huge hit.
It was one of the better of the Wes Craven Presents series, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, like you look at something like even the Broken Lizard guys talk like it took them forever to get Super Troopers 2 made.
Yeah,
and that movie was a massive cult hit. But it's hard to get certain things greenlit.
Yeah, Big T, I got some clips coming. Played most of my good stuff last week, but I still got some good gems for you.
That cop sitting over there. I see you there, cop.
Yeah, this is the most empty school. This is hilarious.
He did the T1000 run a minute ago to catch up to the car.
Yeah. Then they say they had to slow him down. He was running so fast. They're like, "Hey, dude, you need to slow down." Yeah. That scene where he's actually chasing them through the parking lot and all that.
Oh, you mean Robert Patrick was running too fast?
Yeah, he was running too fast.
Wow.
They told him to slow down. Yeah, because he trained. I remember seeing something about it. He trained for that movie to be in shape like that, and then when it would come to that scene, they had to tell him to slow down because he was running too fast. He caught up to the car. He's like, no.
Yeah, it was shit. I did a commentary on a movie that he was in. Just had a small role not too long ago. Can't remember what it was. An action movie.
He was in a show called The Unit. I don't know if you ever seen that show.
Yeah, Dennis Haysbert. I never watched it, but I was aware of it.
That fucking show is awesome. It's got the Allstate guy in it.
Dennis Haysbert. Yeah.
Is that who you're talking about? Okay. I don't know his name. I just know him as the Allstate guy. You're a good head.
Guy's looking like Flat Stanley right now.
They're doing some creative stuff. That was pretty creative.
Yeah. Still, I mean, it's all stuff you've seen in other movies, you know. But yeah.
How far into the movie are you in now?
You're getting to the end.
Okay. I'll have to
2 minutes left.
I have to get me I'm assuming there's no 4Ks for these, right?
Well, who the hell knows nowadays, but I doubt it. I doubt it'll happen.
What's the best we can get on these Blu-rays?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the Blu-ray transfer here.
Yeah, they're Vestron releases. I don't really see Vestron getting into 4Ks personally.
No, not now.
I don't know how much longer physical media has. I mean, the way we know it. I mean, I think it's all going to be boutique here soon.
Yeah.
You know, Walmart kind of put the writing on the wall there.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, they ain't got shit, dude. I went and buy who did that video? I want to say Mid-Level did the video where he talks about Target, like pretty much narrowing down to nothing. And,
Target is down. I mean, they have their little.
Yeah, we went there, dude. They had like nothing. Like I was like, wow.
They get some of the new stuff, and that's it now.
Yeah.
Like, because it's so far. Like, for me to go to Best Buy is, well, even Target. Like, Target's a little closer, but Best Buy is in Savannah, so that's like about an hour and 40 minutes away from my house.
Best Buy's just, again, pretty much like Target. Now they just have the one end cap, I guess you call it. And
it's all it's just appliances now, right? Like basically TVs and stuff like that.
Last time I was in, I was like, I really don't need to go into Best Buy anymore. It's just there's nothing left.
Well, this one, the Best Buy in Savannah, I had to film it for you guys so you can see it. It's their section is huge. They have a lot. They have when you walk in the door, they got the section right there, and they got a bunch of rows in the corner. So they
it'll change. Yeah. Mine was that way up until about 5 months ago, 6 months ago, maybe now. Yeah. Walmart has not. I will say that. Walmart has about as much as they've ever had. But, you know, I mean, obviously.
All DVDs, though.
Yeah, more DVDs.
Yeah, DVDs.
It's still number one seller.
Yeah. It will be, even when all's said and done.
But that's the thing that worries me. Like, you know, if I don't have much faith in 4K, I don't buy 4Ks unless they come with a Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Reasonably priced. If everything goes boutique, like Panasonic and Sony aren't going to keep making Blu-ray players for fringe guys. They're going to stop making them.
Yeah.
And then if somebody picks up that slack, it'll be a niche appliance that they're going to charge ridiculous amounts for. That's the scary part for me. Yeah. I just want a player.
It won't be.
If I have a player, I'm good. And
it'll be a while before you have to, a long while before you have to worry about getting.
Don't LG and Samsung still make them?
I don't think Samsung does anymore.
I think Samsung, one of those guys was the first guys to stop making Blu-ray players, and everybody got scared then.
Yeah.
I think that was Samsung.
Well, like 2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Or maybe longer than that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd tell everybody to go and pick up a 4K player if you have any interest at all now, because you know I don't see it being around much longer, honestly.
But Jay, I can't afford one.
The jump from Blu-ray to 4K is not huge, and I say that as a guy with thousands and thousands of movies. It's not huge. There are some cases where it is worth it, but I'm the same way. Like, if you're going to just have a 4K in there, I'd rather be future-proofed at least for the next several years. Because, I mean, if it comes down to it, 4K dies and I got to drop a lot. Blu-rays won't be hard to get for a while. People can, I mean, shit, Christian just bought a laser disc. You know, you can still get it. But, yeah, 4K, I'm not going to drop a ton of money for a 4K player because it's just not.
No.
That big
about Chris Angel, guys.
Yeah.
He's not doing magic illusions.
He owed the IRS, had to.
Yeah, I've just recently gotten back into physical stuff. Like, I mean, I always bought stuff, but I've gotten really more aggressive with it because I think it's on its last leg.
Just get what you can, yeah. That's why, and I don't want to rebuy everything. Like, I know, like, Scream Factory right now is obviously just kind of trying to put out all their greatest hits on 4K, and there's a few I might grab, but it's not a big jump, and sometimes it's not a jump at all.
Yeah,
it's not enough. Like, I've seen a lot that I'm like, I can't even really tell this is 4K, and I've got a pretty big TV. Everything's set up right, but.
Yeah, they're one of the guys that I think are turning it into this niche thing. It's like a trading card system, and they're trying to make it worse.
Yeah.
And a lot of these other companies are following suit, and I don't like it because I want to own the movies. I don't want to own slipcases. I don't want to own
Yeah,
better formats. Like, I just want to own the movie. Like,
I agree.
Yeah. There's some channels now where it's weird. You can kind of tell, like, these guys in some cases don't even watch the movies. You know, like they'll buy like 10 copies of, you know, the next big superhero movie that's out, but you can kind of tell, like, they never talk about the movies. It's all about,
the
like
packaging.
you said, yeah, the packaging, which
Where they got it from.
The special features.
yeah, I like special features, don't get me
I do
wrong,
too.
Well, yeah, I like it extra, but it's
yeah.
What I'm saying is they're kind of like you said, they're not talking about the movie. They're talking about, like, it's got 3 hours of special features. It's a steel book. It's got a slipcase. It came with a free poster, and then the video's over.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd
I
rather
don't care about slipcases either, really. But you know, Vinegar Syndrome does do some really cool ones that
I like them, but
and they look cool. But you know,
Yeah.
I don't need it. I don't need it. You know,
my
That's one
thing is owning as many movies as possible. Like, I'd rather that than, you know, investing and having all these slip covers and everything. You know, that's my big thing. Or rebuying movies on 4K, because it's not the jump. VHS to DVD, that was a huge jump. DVD to
Yeah.
Blu-ray, I would also say
Absolutely.
huge jump. Maybe not for, you know, just, you know, the regular just people out there, but I still would say DVD to Blu-ray is worth it. Blu-ray to 4K, I don't know. It's not huge. It really is not a huge increase in quality. Yeah.
I'm just glad that if you have the correct setup, it's literally the best your eye can see. Because we thought like 1080p was like fucking amazing, and it still looks that way, like on certain movies. But just to know that's the best you can actually see, 2160p is yeah, it's pretty nice.
I mean, you won't have another. I mean, like, people talk about 8K. At that point, if that were to be a thing, your eye really can't pick up details anymore beyond that. It's just like you've kind of hit that point where it's like there really isn't a big jump anymore.
that won't stop them from selling it to you, though.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, 4K is not growing enough that you're. I don't think you'd ever, unless it goes away and people miss it. I guess that's possible. The hipsters bring something back.
You're gonna need like a 100-inch TV to be able to even tell 8K, I would imagine, because
yeah.
With how people are hurting for money now, like, it's good luck with that. Even though TVs are cheap, I'll give you that.
People say that shit, man, but go drive by a restaurant or something, and that people are dropping coin on lobsters and shit still, you know? Like, where the fuck are you all getting your money, you know?
I have no idea, but I think a lot of it is credit cards, and then they end up being fucked in the end in a fucking tent, if I had to guess. But I ask myself that all the time. Like, when COVID first started and it happened, and before everyone got that check from that Trump sent out, I was like, who's buying every single electronic in the electronic section? Like, I have no idea. And, but yeah, I don't know. Some people seem to make it work.
Some of it, too, is COVID fatigue. There's people that just want to get out after that. Like, that's why people are still vacationing and everything. You know?
Yeah.
A lot of people do get that Amex card, though, and they just fucking just max out American Express like a motherfucker. End up in massive debt.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm kind of good. I mean, to me, Blu-ray, and again, you're talking to a hardcore collector here. There have been a few times where I've almost bought some of these 4Ks, and I'm just like, man, I don't know. I mean, I do have some. I'm not saying I don't buy them, but.
Well, I question if it's like legit my eyes, or like, you can see my TV back here. It's not a huge TV, but I can't tell a difference. I just
yeah.
I've never seen a difference in a 4K and a Blu-ray.
If I have to go look at like a breakdown,
How
if I
big is
can't
your
just
TV?
46. It's like the smallest TV you can get that's a 4K. That's my TV.
Yeah, if I have to go look at like a screen grab comparison and I can't tell immediately like, wow, this looks way better, then that's not really worth it. I mean, yeah, I realize like there's somebody that might listen to this and like, well, look, the 4K looks better. I'm not denying that, but the experience, it's not. It really isn't.
That's why I always wait to buy movies way after they come out because it's like, you know, look at now, you can buy 4Ks on deals for $10, you know?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the mainstream stuff, if you wait, you can still get 4Ks for a good price. But I mean, now like I said, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite. I bought Faceless on 4K. I'm a big Jess Franco guy. I got that set. So, you know, I'm not saying never, but I have been saying no more often.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to shit on people who buy 4K or say it's dumb. I'm not saying that at all either. I think probably if you have like a 100-inch TV, it probably looks awesome, and you have good eyesight. Maybe. I'm just saying I don't see it, and I don't know. I don't trust 4K to be around, so I don't want to own a bunch of plastic. I want to own the movie, be able to watch it.
Buy a backup. I mean, that's the thing, though. It's still expensive, so it's not like I can just buy. Like, I have 3 Blu-ray players that are not open. You know, I just got them for a good enough price that I just put them in the closet. And, you know, I'll do that a few more times. I mean, when I'm old and gray, we're all going to be watching streaming stuff, and that's fine. I accept that. But, you know,
the thing about that, and we've talked about this 100 times before, but you know, I just heard recently they're going to go back and retcon Stranger Things season 4 because there was some problematic characters in there. So you know, you gotta own shit now, or it's, you know, you want to watch Roseanne, you know, where are you going to watch it?
Yeah, Community. That's like my favorite sitcom of all time. The best episode in the whole series they cut out over the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah. They've done that with a lot of TV shows. Like I know they did that with the 30 Rock, an episode where they did. It's so stupid. I mean, yeah, they do blackface, right? But it's they don't paint that in like a good light. You know, it's almost like it's saying that blackface is not a good thing. I mean, I don't know.
Well, that's the Community thing. They're playing Dungeons and Dragons, and a guy dresses as a dark elf, and that's the joke, is that he doesn't understand it's offensive, and the black lady is like, "Are we all gonna ignore this?" Like that's the joke.
Yeah,
and they cut the sitcom, for that or that episode, and it's like,
but it's saying it's bad, right?
Yeah,
So I mean, I don't understand why. I just don't. The knee-jerk reaction.
All it takes is one fucking nerd crying about it and fucking mailing the company. That's all it does.
I think,
I'm gonna cancel my fucking Paramount Plus account. Fuck it.
That I'm getting from my friend.
Yeah. Have they cut any of the early Opus episodes on Peacock?
They have, yeah.
The one where
when he's got the things on his head,
sensitivity,
Prison Mike. Yeah, that's like my favorite episode of that show too. Is that? But it's again, it paints it in a bad. You know, everybody's like, "Come on, Michael. You know, why are you doing that?"
Well, I think they cut the sensitivity training one too, where he's talking in Kelly's face in an accent. I think they cut that one.
Would you
too.
like some?
Would you like to try my googie?
I think she slaps him or something too.
Slap the shit out of him.
And that's the thing. That's like that. You don't get that. That's the joke.
Right.
He is offensive accidentally.
Yeah.
That's the whole series. Like the whole point of it.
That show's so fucking good.
Yeah, I've got that show on DVD, thankfully. So
I'm gonna have to buy it on DVD, I guess.
They got it at a couple places for like $50 for the whole series. It's not bad.
Not bad at all.
I don't know, Robert. There's a bunch out there. I kind of fell for that with Blu-ray when it first came out. Like went and bought some like $100 cable that I don't really think made much of a difference. But
no, it
All
don't.
that matters is the number. It's 2.2 or 2.1. I can't remember. I think it's 2.2.
I mean, hey, that might be my problem too with not being able to see a lot of difference. I might need to get a better cable.
yeah, I mean, they're still. I mean, you can get them relatively cheap on Amazon or somewhere. You know, a good cable.
Yeah, my advice is bank a few machines at least. You know.
What's up, Billy? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, we don't know when this is going to end. They may cut all kinds of shit that just, it's gone forever. You know, there's no way to watch it unless you own the physical media of it.
I think the tide is turning a little bit on that. It has probably for the last couple years. I noticed more and more, like, people are just sick of it.
I noticed that shortly after when 2021 started, it seemed like it started to turn where people are just over it.
Yeah, they just don't give a shit anymore.
People have just got to put their foot down to some of this stuff and just be like, it's enough, man. You know, like, I don't know. It's like the people that are angry about it aren't the people that's even being talked about. It's generally like white women are the ones up in arms all the time about,
with no
I'm
lives.
offended.
Yeah.
They try to give themselves a cause, so they fight for that kind of shit.
Yeah.
It's like there's this YouTube channel that Hayden sent me, surprisingly enough, that the dude goes around first he goes to like college campuses, right? And he'll be like dressed up as like it's a white guy, and there's also a black guy that helps him, but it goes to like college campuses at first and dresses up like in a sombrero and a mustache and like the poncho or whatever the hell.
And they're on him in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, is this offensive to you? And they're all of course say, yeah, it's very offensive. But then he'll go to like, the Mexican part of town or, whatever. And they're all like, no, you look cool, man. Yeah, you look great. Like, they don't give a shit.
Nobody cares. Yeah, it is.
Like, all these kids are just like so geared up to be triggered by something, man.
Thing that I don't get, and there is data on it. Like, some of the people that they're like terrified of, like, they're not that relevant as far as spending money on some of the stuff that they're bitching about, which I don't get.
Yeah,
like,
I actually heard that a lot of companies are starting to realize maybe that all this stuff is not even coming from the paying customers. And so they're starting to question whether they should listen to it because it's actually hurting their bottom line to give in to these people because they're not the ones spending money.
Yeah, if I'm in charge, whether it's Netflix, Amazon, whatever, I'm looking at, all right, will this be popular? Will this make money? It doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what a specific group thinks. Will this make money? Now, like, I'm not a Lord of the Rings guy, and I don't know all the specifics of what people are mad about, but I know a lot of people, there's been some stuff that's leaked about it that to me sounds very stupid, and it could be exaggerated. I'm not denying that. But some of the stuff I'm hearing, I'm just like, why would you want to just piss people off? It sounds like your goal is not to make this a massive success. And granted, it'll be a success at first. A lot of people will watch it. But if some of this is true, that what I'm hearing, it's going to be a massive drop off.
They spent a lot of money to get them rights too.
Yeah, that's yeah. I mean, they'll say it's a huge hit because a lot of people are going to watch that when it first goes up. But if some of these things I'm hearing that they're trying to do, which is definitely not Tolkien's vision, I don't care what they say. Anybody that knows anything about Tolkien,
Yeah.
all right, congrats. Pat yourself on the back. You just lost like $1 billion or whatever ridiculous amount they paid for this shit.
Well, that's what speaks, though. If it does hurt them, they'll never do it again. And that's kind of, sadly, what has to happen. They need to trial and error until they realize that, like, most people want to have fun. They don't want to stress about dumb little shit.
I think Netflix is learning their lesson on that one.
Well,
They
I mean,
are.
like Cuties. I was so shocked when they didn't pull Cuties because I knew a lot of people that have not gone back since because of that shit. And it's like they just like doubled down, like, no, we're not taking it off. And
in that case, it's like, well, is there a big market for cuties? I don't know. Like, I mean, I will say, I guess, even with something like that, you should stand your ground and just say, no, we're not pulling it. But yeah, I don't know. There's just some stuff that they green light now that I'm just thinking, like, who is this for? Who is like putting money?
Well, the only reason they lost, basically, the only reason they lost 1 million subs off of what they had was because their prices keep going up to where the best plan is $20 a month, and then also they threatened to make it even more expensive with password sharing and having multiple people on one account. So that was like a big no.
Well, that and they have like maybe 2 or 3 original shows that are actually worth fucking watching anyway.
No, I think they have way more than that. We were talking about that earlier. You go stand up, you go TV, you go movies, they have way more than just 2 or 3.
But at Shudder's $6, I watch more on Shudder. That is one thing. I watch a lot more on Shudder, and that's only $6.
Well, yeah, because it's exactly what you're into. Like, do I like ESPN Plus more than Netflix? Probably. And that's $6 too. So
Also, if you notice, they're all kind of trying to figure out ways to milk things. I noticed that Hulu. I've been a Hulu guy for a long time, since back in the day when they were like basically free TV.
Yeah.
And I noticed recently they started like sneaking like one ad at the beginning of a show, even though it's paid for.
Yeah, I hate
and
that.
And then not like if you watch a movie, they'll have an ad at the beginning and then 15 minutes in, and they're trying to like sneak like a little more into each thing.
It's kind of like games with fucking DLC, man. This whole like pay for a service that either has ads or that doesn't have ads is so fucking annoying. Just give me like tell me the number of users it has, and then just give me one fucking price to either have it or not have it. Because like the commercial or commercialless plan, like HBO has that, Hulu has that. I think Netflix, depending on it's not commercials, but the users goes up and down price wise. It's just really fucking annoying.
If I'm not paying for something that I have commercials that pop up during a movie. If you want to show me a commercial at the beginning or something before anything starts, okay, I can live with that. 30-second ad, whatever. But like, I will not pay for something where I watch commercial. At that point, you just go through other means to get what you really want to see, and that's that, you know. But yeah, no, I especially these random ads anywhere in the middle of a movie.
I mean, hell, Ben, like Tubi has got a ton of shit on there for, this is free. You got to watch some ads, but
yeah,
and their ads aren't that bad. They're pretty spaced out and short,
but relatively short too. Like, I don't remember some of those services I've watched before. It'll be like five ads of all, like, it'll be the same thing sometimes. It's like, I don't care about whatever, the stupid product they're trying to sell me.
I don't know, but once you've paid for something like YouTube, premium, or like stuff that isn't Tubi, it's kind of hard to watch something unless you have no access to it, and that's the only way to watch it. Like listening to a podcast on YouTube, like without YouTube Premium, I would literally want to kill myself. It's that bad.
Ben mentions like if you pay for YouTube and then quit. I've heard that from several people that like once you pay, they hit you even harder with the ads. So that's why I can live with it. I don't get a ton of ads on podcasts. So yeah, I'd rather not pay for it and then find out I'm committed for life because now they're gonna fuck with me.
Have you ever seen those ads that are whole episodes of shows and whole movies and shit? That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, there's other ways to get certain things. So, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a will, there's a way.
I mean, hell, you can go and get the shit for free if you really want to. You know, you need a good, virus software, but you can get it. You know, they're going to drive people to that point.
And the password sharing, like, I get that. They're thinking, oh, $3 more for people to watch it on other accounts. But some people have big families,
Right.
for one thing. And a lot of the people that are that are password sharing, they're not, a lot of those are the types that are not going to pay for it anyways. So, you know, you're shooting yourself in the foot. I don't think that's going to work for Netflix. I don't know if they've given up on it already. I haven't heard an update.
No, Voodoo has a set number of devices you can have activated. I mean, it's like 10 or something, but
yeah.
I mean, hell, man, like both my kids have a TV. You know, I've got a TV up here. We have a TV in the living room, TV on the porch, TV in the, I mean, it's bedroom,
Dude, Jay's got a TV in the toilet. You can take
I
a piss
don't
and watch TV.
I've known
I'm not in there long enough.
I've known a few people who've done that, actually.
I've seen some cool ones. Like, it's like built into the mirror. I looked into it. I stayed at a hotel that had them, and really fucking expensive.
I'm trying to get my eyes replaced with TVs, so I can just, like an HUD.
Put a TV in my brain. Like, they're already experimenting with that shit, aren't they? Like putting, chips in people's heads and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll be the first to try it. I can't wait.
I want Google in my head, bro.
I want to watch YouTube while I sleep, inside my eyelids.
We'll just wait and see if Hayden just keels over and dies before we commit to the.
Just whenever you close your eyes, like, you can turn on.
They've been testing Neuralink for a while. Cloning's been going on for a long ass time too. In our lifetime, yeah, easily. Something will be like that.
I don't know. Like, I hear all these things like the self-driving cars and everything. Like, you may have the technology, but as far as, especially legally, like, it's gonna be a while, like, before we're all just like sleeping while we.
I mean, I probably won't make it past 50, so I don't know whose lifetime you're talking about.
Well, anybody's lifetime that's walking the earth.
A lot's gonna happen in 20 years, Hayden. Technology is already. Bots are already like communicating how they want to like kill the human race, pretty much.
Yeah, when is Terminator?
When is Skynet going to become self-aware? It's coming, man.
My dick
all it takes is
gonna
the wrong guy
snag.
working at Google, man.
My dick's gonna snag on an AI robot and rip off, and then I'll kill myself. That's how I'm gonna go out.
Well, I don't know. That's like not a goal I'd aspire to personally.
Like the ribbing, how it's like ribbed. One of those little spirals will like break through the flesh and snag my dick and rip it off.
They've got those blowjob robots in Japan. They're all the rage, man.
Yeah, I want a blowjob robot in my bathroom too. Like before I start my day, like that would be nice. So I have no idea. Mike in the chat, which good morning, I guess, for you. I did not see any. What's this about a robot breaking a kid's finger? Because that sounds interesting. I have no idea what that is.
Ooh, video, please.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna look it up, Mike.
I've been on one of my news blackouts because every once in a while I'll do that and it gets depressing. So like I'm a little out of the loop the last 3 or 4 days.
Well, there's been 10 school shootings and lots of kids died.
There was a lot before I went on a news blackout. So
that's a good question, Jake. Who did win?
Pretty sure Chris.
It looked like Chris,
okay.
But there could have been last minute votes. So
it's like you guys are still talking about that bullshit.
Well, it's a different month now.
Different month.
But Have you guys noticed it's all our people? Like, which one of you guys started it? Didn't you start it, Dan?
Oh, it's been around for
No,
years.
no.
It's like
2 years.
It's just a bunch of us jerking each other off. Like it's not an actual esteemed award.
No, it's actually, you'd be surprised. There've been some that have grown a lot. Like before Garrett had it, like he like doubled his channels.
Oh yeah, Garrett's blowing up, man.
Yeah, Garrett's gotten a lot.
He wasn't even at 500. Now he's over 1,000.
Yeah, he ballooned.
Well, I know, but I heard there's not even a cash prize or anything.
Well, you get more subs. That's what you get.
And the pride of knowing you won.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was.
But I don't know. The same people get nominated every month. So I think it's kind of rigged.
You can't be you can't, once you win, you're out. So the way it's actually structured is pretty cool. Because, I mean, eventually it's going to just segue all around the horror community.
I think it already has. Like I said, the same people are up for it every month until everybody wins at least once. You know, it's like Jess Graham 1 month, you know.
He hasn't won yet.
Slaughterport up there the next month.
If I won, I got some different people.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. No matter what, like, you have to nominate somebody new because once you've won, you're out of it. But there is also, from what I understand, a all-stars thing where, like, all the winners from a year then compete. And well,
that's what I'm saying. We should mix some like unknown YouTubers in there, not just the people like Corey who have already passed like everyone else up.
No, you have to be under 1,000 or you don't qualify. So they're all smaller. I mean, depending what you consider.
Like,
small.
Who runs it?
Oh, is this the finger?
Like, no one can tell me who's behind it. Like, who runs it? Like, what organization?
Skynet.
That's why I think it's rigged.
It's not very good quality, but
because it's all the same people and no one knows who runs it.
It's been the same people for 2 fucking months, dude. Shut the fuck up.
Well, that's what I mean. You just agreed with me.
For 2 months?
Why are you so pissed off over there?
I ain't pissed off, but everybody's gotta come here and listen to your stupid bullshit all the fucking time.
Dude, chill the fuck out. Go get your little dip cup and shut the fuck up.
Won't you shut the fuck up, you fat piece of shit?
Oh, okay. Jeez, I didn't do shit to you, motherfucker.
You've been running your fucking cocksucker since you've been on here, dude.
Dude, I've barely been talking. Go fuck yourself.
Well, nobody's gonna hug.
I just asked who runs it, like who started it.
I don't know, Hayden. I mean, it's just it goes in a loop.
That's why I was saying that earlier. I tried to like kind of backtrack to see, and it's been going for a minute. It's just kind of been floating
for a while.
Yeah, it segues. Like I don't know who started it, honestly. Like, but that's what kind of makes it cool. It just discover new channels. There's Pop's Movie Dungeon. Didn't know who they were before this. I actually like his videos now.
Just want to say I like everyone on the show and in the chat. I love you all.
Yeah, I don't know why Jake's freaking out.
Everyone chill. We're just
I didn't do anything hostile.
I want to see a kid get his finger broken. Let's watch.
But Jake,
that.
what is wrong?
Is that what happens?
It didn't
like, why are you so mad at me? I never did anything personal.
I'll be
to
honest
you,
with you guys.
And you seem to hate me for some reason.
I can't.
No, let's get to the bottom of this. Jake, talk.
It's all good.
Work that out somewhere else, man.
No, let's do it right here, right now, like adults.
I don't want to do that though.
No, Hayden, come on, man. It's fun. Don't worry about it.
I just want us all to be cool with each other. I'm not trying to diss anyone.
Nobody knows where it started. I don't have.
I just like the Oscars as the Academy. I wondered who runs it.
Hey, does that Al guy still have a channel?
No, I don't.
He's around still, I think.
He exists, but I don't think he has a channel, or he could.
All right, we need to get Corey and Lorne, and all agree whoever won, we nominate Al.
That would be pretty funny.
I don't know. I don't know how well that would go. But hey, look, if somebody wants to nominate him, it's all good. I fear what he would do if he didn't win. That's the only problem. But yeah.
Yeah. I think whoever won the previous month is supposed to count the votes. I think that's how that works.
Look, I'm sorry if I came off negative. I'm not trying to bash the whole thing.
No,
and if that's what it seemed like, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Can you accept my apology, Jake?
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on.
Yeah, I saw Mike's a big fan of the they/them. He's getting pumped up for it.
He's the target demo for that movie.
He is.
Yeah.
I
look
some
forward.
New people in there.
I look forward to some reviews of they/them. I have no opinion. I haven't watched it. It might end up being fantastic, but I think the reviews will be funny irregardless on that one.
Does Kevin Bacon wear some super shorty jean shorts as a callback?
He has to in that one. I think it's kind of funny how he was a little cold on the horror genre, but he's sort of slowly. Yeah.
Oh, he did that shitty movie that was the same director as Stir of Echoes. Is that the name of it?
Oh God, yeah.
That movie was not good.
It was really bad. I
finally got around to watching that.
Stir of Echoes is so good too. Like I was excited, and I just saw that, and I was so disappointed.
Yeah, I was kind of looking forward to it, but I heard a lot of bad reviews already, so I was kind of prepared for it. That's why I didn't, seek it out sooner.
Yeah. Some people liked it, though. I mean, again, I don't know. That one, I don't see what in particular.
Now he's all about the horror genre again now. So is BuzzFeed like really woke or something? I'm not familiar with them. I kind of assume so.
It's not like a go-to for me, to be honest. So I hate to say either way.
I haven't watched too much of BuzzFeed, but I think they are political. I don't really even know what side. I just know.
Which sucks. I mean, there's a lot of people that I used to watch, like a lot of those review channels and like Watch Mojo and stuff. Even they've gotten kind of fucked up with some of their stuff.
Mizpool, I miss him the most. He was another guy from the UK. I've never seen a collection as sick as his. The shit he had autographed with the amount of signatures and the rare shit, like media boxes and all kinds of crazy ass shit. No one even touched like anything close to what he had, man.
Yeah, I was still following him on Twitter until a couple years ago but it was just like, apparently he's a big runner, and it would just like automatically post like the distance he ran every morning or whatever the hell he ran, just in my Twitter feed. I'm like, I don't really care. He's not posting about movies anymore.
I tried to figure out what his occupation was, but he would never tell me. He must have been like a lawyer or like a fucking doctor or some shit. He always had like.
He's big boxes, right? Wasn't that his? He had the VHS big boxes.
Yeah, media boxes, big boxes, fucking signed everything to the max.
All like, he had a lot of Japanese stuff too. It was really cool. Yeah. His channel's gone, right? Like all the videos are gone.
And then he was on Facebook, and then he went off of that too.
You can thank this guy from the Netherlands. His name was Franz. He was one of the trolls that made him leave.
It's interesting, like because I do really try and add a bunch of different channels. Like when I was like, okay, I gotta like nominate some people. At first I was looking around and I was like, there was one I came across had 175,000, and I don't even remember who it was now, but yeah. Do you guys watch Dr. Wolfula? I never did a gimmick, but that guy's pretty cool.
I've added a few new channels over the years, but for the most part, literally for the past 10, 15 years, I've stuck with the same people.
I've tried with that guy. The gimmick is too much for me.
He's negative. He's too negative for me.
Dr. Wolfula?
I don't have nothing against him. It's just he shits on a lot of movies that I don't think deserve it.
The best negative guy is Dominic's Flicks. He's awesome.
Is he still? He hasn't killed himself yet.
I there was like a tiny piece of me that thought about not, but I don't know how over it would go, like somebody using like the C word in their acceptance video. But
he needs to get nominated for YouTuber of the Month.
Yeah, or just not, he'd have to be one you'd have to nominate just without asking consent.
That guy's like my hero. I truly respect and fucking love, honestly, the people who give zero fucks in the world.
When I found out it was a gimmick, I kind of lost the desire to watch it. But
I don't know.
He's like, fuck it, fuck my life, fuck the world. Here's the movies I bought. Go fuck yourself.
Oh yeah, if you're that hateful of a person, I don't know how you survive.
I always like, and I mean, granted, it can be scary, and some people just don't like to do it, but sometimes you have to like take a risk and like, do a longer video. Like, there's some that are only like 2-minute videos, 2 5-minute videos. So I don't know. Those aren't my favorites. Like, I really like prefer a YouTuber that I get to know, like, who they are. So I tend to not gravitate towards the ones that are only like 5-minute videos.
Do you like a vlog here and there, sort of YouTube?
I don't know exactly what a vlog is, to be honest, or how you.
Well, like,
define a vlog.
like Christian, every now and then he'll like go to the video store and like film him.
Oh yeah, a little bit of everything.
Stuff
I
like that.
I like the short content. Like, that's something we're trying to do more of. But yeah, a little bit of everything. Always,
that's
my favorite.
That's true, Ben. It's usually how it works, but I get it. You can't really be very negative and still keep your subs.
Yeah, like I'd rather focus on being me, being authentic, rather than worrying about, being the top in terms of subs. Because sometimes you kind of have to make that decision what your main reason for being on YouTube is.
This Dr. Wolfula guy has 121,000 subs.
Yeah, he's very pop. Yeah,
he's killing it. So he wears a mask the whole time.
It's like a mask, but then it's like an animated thing mostly.
Yeah. Oh, I see it here.
You think if I wore a GIMP mask and just did all my videos like that?
It used to be a popular thing on YouTube, reviewing shit with mask on. There was a lot of guys that did it.
Yeah, I want to be in Slipknot too, but you know what? Fuck out of here, man.
Remember 8 the Chosen One? He always had his mask on.
His little bandana. I thought that was fucking gay as fuck. I'm sorry, dude.
The best one, in my opinion, is Stitch Together Productions. That guy kills it, dude. He's got the best videos. They're high production value as fuck. He only uploads like once a month, but everyone's a banger, dude. I love his videos.
Yeah, there's a few odd ones where they really don't upload regularly, but they still have huge subs, which is interesting to me.
Well, I mean, this guy does he'll do the review, but then at the beginning and end, he'll put on like go watch his Evil Dead review.
Yeah.
The last 10 minutes of that freaking video was him putting on his own little Evil Dead short film, and it's pretty well made and stuff. So he kind of takes the review and takes it to the next level a little bit.
Yeah, that Mike mentioned Spooky Astronauts. Her taste very different from mine, but her reviews are good. I do like some of the reviews I see.
Yeah, she has a unique way of filming her videos and stuff.
Yeah, her stuff's pretty good. There's others where I can tell they're not really being authentic. They might try
Sarah
and read.
Hawkins.
I don't know who that is, but there'll be some that try and read the room, like what's
Possessed by horror.
popular before. I'm not a huge possessed by horror guy. I have
that's
watched
Sarah.
some of
We
her
know
videos.
you. We know you and her have a history.
I don't know what history. I don't know history with her, but
I'm just joking.
her like I don't love her videos. No, I mean shit, she's doing something right, but yeah, I don't know. There are
Dan.
there
I'm
are
just joking.
few though where I'm like, man, I can kind of tell they're just going with what the popular opinion is to not piss anybody off. So yeah, I don't know. Most of the ones that I mentioned though are well worth subbing to, but
yeah,
Dead Meat's like that's the largest, right? They're like, I don't think anybody has more subs. It's a pure horror channel than Dead Meat that I'm aware of.
I still don't know if I like that guy or not.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
There's a lot of these I'm not even familiar with. Yeah, wow, that's a lot of subs.
I didn't even know who Good Bad Flicks was.
Good Bad Flicks is the OG, dude.
Yeah.
Like Dead Meat. Like
older than Deadpit? I doubt it.
I mean, he's pretty old school. I don't know how long ago Dead Pit started, but Good Bad Flicks has been around for a while.
Yeah, it's Dead Pit 04 or 05.
05.
At least
End of
05.
05.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, you can never, I guess, say for sure that you were the first.
Oh,
but,
Good Bad Flicks was 06. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan.
Yeah, that's
37.
Yeah, was 11 years ago.
They're the
so 37. So
Dead Pit's the OGs. I'd say they're the first that made it. I think that would be fair to say, because they were doing it before even I started. Not that we were YouTube, but
right.
Well, that's one thing too. Is like, was Dead Pit YouTube originally? Because the main thing with me is like Good Bad Flicks, and another one is Bloodbath and Beyond. They were like the YouTube, like original YouTube horror movie reviewers that I used to watch. I'm not like pitting them against anybody. I'm just saying like they've been around for a long ass time.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Dead Pit came to YouTube when YouTube became a website in 2005. But before that, they're on MySpace in 04 and maybe
that was
03.
the good shit. That was the best.
Yeah.
Was the MySpace shows.
They probably didn't have any rules, did they?
No.
Just do whatever the fuck they want.
I don't remember ever having like getting suspended or anything from MySpace. I mean, I'm sure there were things you could do that would get you, but like MySpace was the Wild West. At least that's my memory of it.
Oh yeah, they didn't, take shit down like Facebook does.
Man, YouTube was too before Google bought them, man. Like it was pretty
Yeah.
Chris, were you familiar with Dead Pit like back in the early days?
No.
I just figured you might be just because you're relatively close to where they are.
I remember, like, I was a huge Fangoria radio guy. Like, I got an XM or whatever it was just for that. And I remember having issues listening or watching Dead Pit back in the day. And I don't know if it was just like my computer at the time because I was aware of them. But I just had trouble and I kind of fell out. But yeah, Fangoria radio was like awesome to me.
I would download the episodes, the Dead Pit episodes. That's how I would listen to it.
Yeah, I wasn't very tech savvy at all at that point. So, but I've grown to really love Dead Pit the last few years, kind of going back, watching some of the old stuff.
Oh yeah, it's you couldn't do it again. I mean, hell, a lot of guys that are dead now. They interviewed well before anyone else did. Guys that were basically unheard of. Like I remember they got the it was the I don't know if it was still two brothers. I know they one of them did split off and did Scorpion, his own label. What was the name of that releasing company? Code Red.
Code Red.
Oh, Bill.
Code Red. I got them on there, and man, that dude's hilarious. Yeah, oh yeah, that's why I like it.
Bill Olson gave out a customer's credit card info that pissed him off, like literally, like on a message board. I think Facebook. Like that's how crazy Bill Olson is.
Yeah.
The one time he actually apologized that I saw back in the day too, because I'm sure he knew he was going to get the pantsuit off of him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I followed Olson on Twitter, and then he eventually left. But he'd get all drunk and just shit post all night long. It was hilarious. And Jim Van Bever used to be a lot of fun too when he was on social media.
Yeah,
he's also out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, my friend from Chiller, Victor Bonacore, did that documentary on Van Bever. He's one I've got to reach out again and get him on the show. I need to be more aggressive about some guests that I can get on, but we're always reviewing so much stuff. But yeah, I'll have to actually. I've been meaning to get on Dead Pit's Patreon to go back and some of that stuff like from forever ago that I wasn't really able to listen to. They used to do like songs, didn't they? Like some really funny shit.
Oh yeah, they're talented guys, man. I mean, they did their own, theme song, which is still just epic.
Yeah.
Just like dropping a bag of nails. They just sample that over and over through the song. Sounds stupid, but I mean it's pretty creative, I think.
I mean, that's how they did the Texas Chainsaw Massacre score, right? So,
yeah,
why not?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they just kind of went radio silent for a bit. I know they both had some shit going on in their personal life, and understandable, it happens.
Yeah. Yeah, because they would probably be like, I mean, they're a very popular channel. I did the one show on Corey's channel with Wes, which was really cool. But yeah, it was like 5 years or so, wasn't it? Or longer? Yeah, that's a long time.
Oh yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was for a little while too. It was just like Wes and Steve. Like Aaron was kind of MIA for a bit.
That's kind of cool though, really, because you can trace like Dead Pit a lot of you guys, right? Like that's kind of like the, you, Piz, or like they're kind of like there's all these connections to these different podcasts, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, I mean most of the guys on the original Sausage Factory went all the way back to like B Junior was around in the Dead Pit days.
Yeah.
From like 05 to like 2010, they had a message board. And a lot of the people who we know now were on that message board, but we didn't know them, like their name or what their alias was.
It was just like, you didn't have horror content like you have now back then. I was like, oh man, cool. There are people just like me that I can talk to, that I can't in my regular life because, I sound like a fucking crazy person, but.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see that new trailer that dropped? What are you talking about? I don't know what Pearl is.
Yeah. No, what's really cool, like just mostly being into you. I wasn't a big YouTube guy at all before the pandemic, but like there's a really cool community of a lot of different podcasts now that, kind of have like these connections to each other. So it's I just find there's all sorts of people you can go and do shows with or jump around. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome aboard, Chris.
Yeah.
Welcome.
It is really becoming like, I mean, it was a pretty tight community for a little while, like back before Google bought YouTube.
Yeah.
and it's becoming more like that, I think, lately.
Yeah, I think it's
Which is
kind of
cool.
coming back.
Yeah.
Fuck all of you guys. I don't want anything to do with anyone.
And I want a double sausage egg McMuffin, dude.
Yeah, I'm replying Styles, but that's the fucking shit, man.
Sounds amazing right now.
Getting one
Anything like off of the dinner and the dinner and the lunch menu off of McDonald's, questionable. Could be a questionable play. But breakfast menu, McDonald's, anything is just fucking god tier, man.
Now, is the
God.
all-day breakfast menu actually all their breakfast items all day?
It was before fucking COVID, and then COVID had to fuck another thing up that I loved. And that's
Really?
yeah.
Damn.
Do they have breakfast all day now? Just only a select few?
Yeah,
It's got to
not
be
much.
select, yeah.
You know who needs breakfast all day? Fucking Hardee's. If Hardee's had breakfast all day, they'd kill it.
Dude, Hardee's and
Oh, I
Carl's
love Hardee's.
Jr. is the shit.
They they used to have a pork chop biscuit that
Real
was
talk.
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know if COVID has killed it, but in terms of like burgers, Carl's Jr., which we don't have that. We have Hardee's, but Carl's Jr. was hard to beat. Like there's some damn good burgers there.
It's the same
Was
thing.
it not the
just-
same?
It,
I
it
thought
just
it was.
depends
You know
on what
what?
side of the Mississippi you're on, basically.
I've heard people say that, but Carl's Jr. back in LA is not Hardee's here in Georgia. It is absolutely different.
What do you
But-
prefer, Georgia or LA?
Oh no, to live now
No,
Georgia.
burger.
Oh no, LA.
Yeah. Because in Colorado,
guys
it's
rem-
Carl's Jr. and it's fucking bomb. They're barbecue like cheeseburgers. Yeah.
You guys remember when they switched? It was probably like early 2000s when they got that thick burger was their new gimmick at Hardee's. They
Oh,
really
yeah.
changed it up, man.
I used to eat
good ass burger.
so many of those.
Oh,
I was like, 20 years old and my body could take it, and I ate those motherfuckers all the time, dude.
I do notice like I used to have an iron stomach, but if I just have a day where I just like don't give a shit at all and it's like bunch of fast food, you do pay for it later.
Yeah, you get heart palpitations now and
Yeah.
get all tired.
I'm still somebody like I'll pour like the hot pepper flakes all over everything and hot sauce and yeah. I still can do it, but there is a price to pay.
Yeah, I had Indian food for the first time the other night.
Oh,
it was hot
shit.
as fuck. I got like the medium, and it was hot as fuck, but it was good. It was really, really good.
Oh, did you like it?
There's
googie.
There's
Canceled.
like awesome Indian food out here, but it depends. Like depending where you were. Like in West Virginia, when I was living there were like 5 or 6, but they all died within like a year. Like none of them
Really?
lasted. It just wasn't enough people into it. But yeah, Indian's one of my absolute favorites.
I'm all for trying new stuff. I'm so intimidated. Like I don't know what to get, when I go in a place.
Yeah, I love how they have a menu that takes up the whole fucking upper wall. And like there's like a line of like 10 people behind you, and they're like, "What do you want?" And I'm like, "I don't fucking know. I haven't fucking read the goddamn menu. Can't see
Yeah.
it because it's like this fucking big. The text.
I want the 112.
Give me all your nuggets. Just give me the bag the burlap bag that you just fucking dump in. Just give me all that shit."
If any of you come out this way, there's a Indian Pakistani buffet that's got like a lot. Like if you're trying to figure what you like,
Yeah.
It's really good.
Go to Georgia Bulldogs game. Eat food with Dan.
There you go.
Check.
I've never been to a Bulldogs game. I know that's the team out here though. So yeah.
Who knows?
They're pretty good, aren't they? From what I understand.
Yeah, really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I should know the local teams.
I'm gonna play some videos real quick, guys, and I don't know what some of these are, so
That's not a good thing.
Yeah, I've got some stuff that's not safe for YouTube in here, so I guess we'll find
Don't
out.
look at me. I didn't send these in.
Yeah.
NSYT.
Oh no, this is for Mikey. This is fucking amazing.
Okay.
У нас и палатки не будет. Поддержал наступление товарища Резинкин. Мужики, отступил Федор Петрович. Я не знаю. Мне сказали, вас сюда отвезти. Вот иди, вот заменил. Вот давай. Все знаю. Мне сказали, вас сюда отвезти. Вот иди, вот заменил. Вот давай.
Damn.
What was he
What?
reaching for, dude? Was it worth it?
Looked like a
Good thing he took his
person.
seatbelt off for it.
Looked like a crash test dummy. I don't know what it was with that video or.
Yeah, I saw
what.
that too.
He's not American. He doesn't know how to drive.
Yeah.
This is why I don't have my driver's license. You know.
The one that still blows my mind is the one that was going around Twitter that I guess it was like a K-pop band where that giant screen falls right on his face.
What? I
Saw
want
that.
to see.
I didn't hear about this. Shit.
Yeah.
I think I shared it on Twitter actually.
Well, Dan, I'm following a lot of people on Twitter.
Well, you should follow me first. I should be in your top spaces, Orc.
I
God damn
am
it.
following you. Oh my God! Stop it.
Me
The
and Dan,
Santers
we
2023.
message each other naked pics every day.
Hayden, would you fuck me?
I'd
Oh,
fuck me.
fuck.
Is this the
Yeah.
one?
Hell yeah, it works.
Fuck yeah.
We got a couple different angles here. Heck yeah.
Whoa.
That's what
Hanging up
she
there.
said. Oh, fuck. Oh.
This is a wild video. It's,
I wonder what K-pop group it is or singer.
I don't know.
Is it BTS?
BT, yeah, BT, whatever it's called.
You'll see it.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no, one of those big ones.
Oh, no fucking way. So
He's fine.
Hey, play that again. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, it's a couple angles here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
shit.
I don't know how that guy didn't die.
He's not
He didn't
dead.
die.
He's gonna wish he
Oh
is.
my god.
Dude.
Holy
Look at all the angles. This is awesome.
That was a huge crowd too to witness that.
Oh,
It's moving.
At least his face couldn't get any flatter.
Oh.
I mean,
no.
that has to be a couple £1,000. I mean,
And it pinches his head in between
Yeah.
the TV and the floor, dude.
even the guy,
God.
even the guy it fell on after it hit him had to be shooken up pretty bad at the very least. But I don't know how he would have survived it. Yeah, it's no miracle, Ben. I'm sure.
What is the band name or the group name?
No clue.
It says on the video.
No,
I
is
think.
that him being walked off?
No, it can't be.
Can't be. No, he's got it. No, he's down.
He's
there.
still lying there.
That had to be the other guy that it.
Yeah.
Now, like, I don't understand how
Oh
his
my God.
head is not just like a crushed watermelon.
Like
Like I
grape,
said,
yeah.
man, they've got flat faces already. It's not gonna be too
Come
much.
on, Hayden. Jesus
Canto
Christ,
Pop,
man.
whatever the hell that is.
That might have actually helped him, not gonna lie.
I mean,
It
you
looked
can't
like he was
see.
like straight on his face, like straight.
Well, like, if you ever worked in
Oh, man.
a factory where they talk about pinch points,
Uh-huh.
that's his head was in a pinch point, man. That didn't feel good.
Oh.
I would have
Oh.
bet everything that he
Yeah.
died pretty quickly, but I think they said coma, right? He was just in a coma.
Nah, he's okay.
Yeah, but it is Hong Kong. Who knows?
Hong Kong, okay. Yeah, that's I don't know. Congrats on surviving it, I guess, but damn. When I saw it at first, I was like, "Oh, that head he's smashed like a grape." But
Oh, critical condition. Okay, so he may be.
I don't
no
think he'll be
longer with us.
singing for a while. Damn.
Yeah, even that, like I said, even the guy that after it landed and it kind of fell on him, even he, I would think, would be looking at like broken ribs at the very least. I mean, yeah, I don't understand that. Shit, if my TV fell on somebody like that, that would be death, I would think.
What you guys think about this?
Get that BBC.
Somebody had some bills to pay.
I didn't fully understand what was going on.
She wasn't into it. She didn't want to be filmed with her bae.
Baby daddy. Yeah.
That had to be like her son or something, right?
About a 45-year age difference there.
Can we play that again and inspect it?
Sure.
No, that was definitely a little smooch.
She's a catch, man.
She didn't
It's
want
an
that
average day in Mississippi.
I mean, she wanted the smooch. She didn't want it to be filmed, though.
Just kidding. Jesus Christ.
He is definitely not okay.
Before everyone freaks out, that was unmanned. There was a robot driving that thing.
I was about to freak out. My dick was on the floor.
Oh, it was unmanned.
It's one dead robot.
I was like, man, that guy's not getting paid enough to work on the side of a mountain like that.
I thought it was actually going to like contact with the building there for a second.
I think the best videos have been on tonight's show, to be honest. We're not even done yet.
These are the ones that didn't even make it last time. Wow, glad you like them.
Yeah, the firework that's been there's been so many good ones.
I had to just delete that because I'm so tempted to play it all the time.
Nothing beats the firework clip.
Oh yeah, dude, I watched that so many times it fucked me up.
That might be like the most amazing video I've ever seen. Your hand is blown off and you're still chugging beer.
I know, and then he puts his hand down and it like fits back together like a puzzle.
He wasn't. That's not a puzzle he was going to put back together.
Well, obviously, but
he's doing the live long and prosper minus a finger or two forever.
It's like,
did anyone ever like find an aftermath article about that guy? Like what happened to him officially?
There was an article. I don't remember what it said, but he was. I mean,
Like,
he had to have his whole hand amputated. Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, the hand's just gone at that point. Yeah.
Even though he was still doing the hook 'em horns there with the doing the hang.
May as well have happened at a UT game.
Pretty much, though. I think everybody's got a story about either a friend or somebody from their town or whatever that's like blown off a finger or two through some kind of fireworks incident.
I mean, it's not like he was holding a Roman candle. I mean, he was holding like something that's supposed to shoot in the air, and it just totally malfunctioned.
Well, dude, I wonder, like, did someone give that to him, or did he already have that on him? Like, we need to see the like previous 5 minutes of footage.
It was Memorial Day. I know that much. It was like
I feel like he was just drinking, having a good time, and someone just said, "Here, hold this," and then lit it, and then
losing his hand didn't stop him from having a good time either.
Chris, do you know what we're talking about? Have you seen that video?
I don't know.
You probably don't want that one.
I feel like I would know, so probably not.
Yeah, someone will have to send it to you privately.
I know Dan's on the hunt already.
You know what?
I don't think you can
Chris,
see it on YouTube.
Since Chris is kind of new to the channel here, let me bring off a classic.
I am the werewolf.
Help! Werewolf in London. Werewolf in Paris. Werewolf is fun.
Werewolf is cute. Werewolf is gothic.
I turned myself into a werewolf.
Fight two demons. Werewolf is boys. Naked.
I like to make werewolf movies. I fight vampires.
Werewolves like to howl. They meet in the jungle of dark. Every night I turn myself into a werewolf.
Hold on. You're gonna dare assume that I don't know about Travis Moonstar?
Okay.
Of course I know.
Dude, pull up Little Timmy's solo video.
What kind of movies do you like to make, Chris?
Werewolf
back,
movies,
it
baby.
hurts.
I like beer too.
You like Travis? Have you seen Travis's Elvis video? He shows off his Elvis collection.
No, do the Little Timmy.
You remember when we discovered that kid's still alive and how our minds were blown? I don't remember what stream it was, but
dude,
he's the picture I use on my when I play poker. He's my image for my.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
he's a legend.
He just
man.
has a beard now.
Dude, you know that black chick who howls with the choker? I'd fuck the shit out of that chick.
You go make that dream come true, Hayden.
I'm just saying. I don't think she needs to be there. She can come live at my place.
She's DTF. You go get it.
She's probably like a 40-year-old bus driver by now.
I don't know that she's doing that.
She didn't seem that retarded. I don't know.
All right. Get the sound going here.
I'll give you $1 to play Little Timmy's solo video.
That's what's coming right now.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. I love this.
See, this one makes me sad.
I know.
If I'm Simon Cowell, I'm hitting the buzzer right now.
Oh,
you bastard.
I got it. I'm about to turn this one on.
Can you send me that link, though?
Yeah, that one's not as funny.
But why do they make those videos?
I think it's a therapy thing or something.
For people like Dan who have no soul to laugh at.
You got your third X, Timmy. Up your game.
Cody is blind and autistic.
That was the greatest.
Play it again.
I'm assuming that's edited because there's no way.
That kid won the golden thing, whatever the golden.
Cody is blind and autistic.
It's just silent and then oh my god.
Oh, my cheeks hurt.
This one goes out to all of our UK viewers that are still around.
Я думал, намного лучше будет это все. И очень плохая музыка, просто очень плохая музыка. Я думал, намного лучше это все будет. Сколько раз сюда ходил, было намного лучше, но на этот раз как-то не удалось. Во-первых, народу мало, музыка не очень.
А что за направление?
А?
Что за направление?
Направление? Какое направление?
Что за направление музыки играет там?
again.
Sorry, I apologize. Not UK. It's been a while since I've watched that one.
That's hilarious, man. He was
His
happy.
fear is gone, dude. His life's
that's
perfect now.
That's my friend Castile in the chat.
He's free.
I sent her the link to stop by. She's giving out free blowjob coupons.
I knew. Oh man, that's my lucky day.
That's awesome.
Let's see. I don't know, for those of you that missed this one, it's a quick one.
Fight our boat. Don't fight our boat. Don't fight our boat.
Damn it! Oh my god! Fuck! I lost my goddamn pinky. Fuck! Okay.
Don't fight our boat.
I don't know why I played twice.
Oh my god.
What is this like? I mean, what's the end goal there? And like smacking a shark.
Yeah.
What are you putting it in his mouth for? Yeah.
Shark shouldn't be able to like bite through your boat, really.
I lost my pinky. Fuck.
I'm sure he had to have something he could have like hit it with at the very least, rather. Like, let's grab the fucking shark.
I was about to say that's probably Sean McManus.
I mean, he was pretty chill about it, like he just dropped his phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you happy now, Karen?
I lost a pinky, goddammit.
The shark's still biting the goddamn boat, too.
Good night,
See you,
Jamie.
Jamie.
I'll see you later tonight.
Yeah. I think he may have had some of those gloves on, like the shark gloves, but it didn't help. So.
Did he? I thought he went in raw.
I don't think there's gloves that are shark proof that I'm aware of.
Or like it's like chainmail, you know. It's
but I don't know.
They don't work very well if that's the case. Go ahead and drop one more here, and then we can get out of here.
Sweet.
Is this on? Word. So what we get drunk, so what we smoke weed. They call me the Pussy King.
Hi, I'm looking for Williamson. Mr.
Ex-wives and old girlfriends keep their credit.
Again, before I die, I'm tryna fuck you, baby. Hopefully we don't have no babies. I don't even wanna go back home. Hopefully you don't leave my home. Before I die, I'm tryna fuck you, baby.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
That was
awesome.
I hate that guy killed himself. He was a great character.
I don't blame him though.
In what universe does that couple exist and actually do shit like that?
I don't know that that's his kid either. I mean, I'm just gonna put that out there.
I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah. There would be questions if I were that guy at that point.
Cool. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Probably not the place you want to promote your stuff, but if you'd like to, you're more than welcome. Go check all these guys out, and thank everybody in the chat for hanging out.
Fuckboy Island tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, I'm catching up right now.
11 p.m. Central.
And, yeah, I should be back Wednesday with something. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but maybe Wrong Turn related. Wednesday at 11 Central.
4, baby. It's the best one.
Oh, yeah. It is 4. Yeah, it will be 4. Cool. Well, have a good one, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. See you next time.